Hello.
We lost somebody.
Okay.
Dude, we lost the whole party. We took too long.
We took too long.
We got to do it again. Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Governor.
All right, another invite sent. All right, so we're playing Gang Beasts, and if you have the game, you're welcome to join. We are on. Oh, we need to join the other Discord channel. You think? Probably. Yeah.
What Discord channel?
What's it called? Boosting. The boosting channel.
But so we can hear them heckle us?
Well,
Should we? I think we should do our own first.
If anybody comes in and joins us, we want to talk to them, they can talk to us.
Wow.
We do kind of need to talk to them.
Yeah, so join boosting, everybody. Yo, yo, yo. Can you talk, Fufu?
I can talk.
Perfect, perfect. All right. So yeah, if you have Gang Beast and you want to play with us, hop in the boosting channel in Discord, and I got an Xbox party for the invite, so there you go. This isn't one I can jump and get Koosh, is it? You can, well, as soon as Koosh joins, he has the most.
Yeah,
I'll
Nate,
join.
come on, join.
I don't know why it's not letting me join. I'm trying to join.
Hello.
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 Can we just do one game with us first?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, we could,
Shmi, you
but
don't
guys.
even
only
have
3 out
all
of
of
4 of
us.
us are here.
I've never played.
You have to send an invite again. It's not, whatever, it doesn't work for my menu. I have to do it as it pops up.
The three of us are sitting in. Am I missing something?
Alright, so I'm holding the button now. Now it's letting me join the party.
Hey,
All right,
there we
Grandma.
You're
There we
welcome,
go.
Grandma.
All right, everybody,
Golden girl, get it
ready
right.
up. Ready up. I don't know what I'm doing, so
Fufu, press A.
see
what
ad
ready up
playing
means.
yet. We are
My
playing.
bad.
Fug, you need to sub. Oh, there is room. This is 8 players, I think. I thought.
Maybe not.
How'd we go?
This looks like a full lobby.
I could have sworn this was 8 players.
Matchmaker's finding other players, so there you go.
So it is. It's gotta be.
Who knows? If only there was a website that would tell us these things.
Yes, yeah.
Gang Beasts for Xbox One.
Nigo says the connection is awful in this game.
It's 4 local and 4 online, so 8 no.
Oh, really? Are you kidding
Although
me?
it does look like 8. Weird.
Well, I mean,
Unless
if
these
it's
are bots.
interesting.
What is the purpose of this game?
To get frustrated.
Oh, okay.
Where am I?
Hey,
That's
these are definitely
us.
weird people.
Someone
Or
did.
real people. I don't even remember how you play.
Whoa, what the crap?
What's happening?
Switch the mode.
I just died. What the heck?
All right, we could try to switch the mode. Oh, are you kidding me?
That doesn't make sense.
He didn't even know what he was doing. How did he win?
I don't think he even touched his controller.
I don't even know if he's here.
All right, hold on.
All right, so all right, let's back out, guys. We're gonna back out. We're gonna do this again.
Oh, I want to punch L.
All right, you can punch L. That's fine.
We're back in.
We can get some controls down, I guess. All right, bumper.
Game has
Oh,
control.
let's go, Grandma.
Where is this?
Come here, L.
All right,
Oh God, no! Don't
I'm
touch
testing.
me.
I'm testing.
I got a pink. I got a
It's
bear.
It is a little laggy. All right, bumpers. Oh
Woo.
gosh. Oh, he saved me.
Running away from me.
How did I get up there? Oh god, I'm dead. I just got wrecked by that bus.
Right punch is right bumper, left punch is left bumper. That's it. Oh, B is kick.
Rip.
A and extra.
Am I still in the game?
I think you're dead.
Now I'm dead.
Get up, Grandma. No.
L's gonna win again.
How did L just win?
Because he went to a corner where nobody was. He won by
How'd I
not
get hit?
playing. That's the only
How
way
did
to
you
win at
get
Gang
hit?
Beasts. The only way to win at Gang Beasts is to not play.
No problem, Shadow.
Oh, no.
Thanks for being here.
bullshit.
Hello, Matriarch, and of course, Noth. Look at that
Red Husky
emote there.
35. Absolutely a person.
North
why
OW1.
would-
Do it. All right. We're gonna back out. Go to menu. I don't know if you guys are gonna be joining me or not. All right, and
Should
we
have had that
go.
win.
okay, now I think more people can join.
Oh my god.
We can play
Yeah, it's a
gang,
pulled L.
waves, football. Gangs, wave, or football.
Wait.
What kind of football? Like good football or European football?
Well, you can change your color, so
Bad football.
Oh, definitely waves.
okay. Does anybody invite you? You want to come in, Fug? Fug, you can join the Discord channel.
Ah,
As well.
get off of me!
Wait. What do you mean get off of you? Are you guys still not in the game?
I never got an invite.
I see you in my party, like back at the main menu.
Wait, what? No, I'm in the game.
What
Yeah,
is
I see you there
this?
too.
What?
Well, back out.
I just backed out.
Fug, I don't.
Uh,
there you are.
Okay.
I
You
like
want-
doing the Thriller dance. It looks like.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you're muted. I don't know if you know that.
All right, I'm going to the menu.
Yeah, you are muted,
remember-
Fug.
All right, now I'm in.
Remember to fiddle your sticks, so you don't idle out.
Ah,
I don't know if that's the. Oh, I keep doing that.
why
Maybe
am I
Fug doesn't
red?
have permissions in here to talk. I don't know. Let's see.
We should. It's just general boosting.
He doesn't chat enough.
Oh, unmute your mic.
Like, I don't think I can't even unmute him because it doesn't show him as
Yeah.
muted.
Yeah.
Mute, unmute.
Here, let me kick him and see if that makes a difference.
Well, he's not even in the game, so.
No, I mean from the server.
Oh.
No,
That would be terrible.
Bug doesn't know how to Discord.
All right, Fug, you got 5 seconds. Oh, look at that. Death Dealer's just cursing in the chat.
Which chat?
All right, Fug cannot unmute apparently. I don't even see you in the party, Fug. You can join. You can join quietly. All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna start something. Maybe you can join mid game. I don't know. Now we're on the team though, so
Anyone can view. Yeah, everybody in there should be able to speak.
I mean, I have the party muted. Who else is in here?
Saucy's in here.
Okay, I have it
And now
muted so
Fug
he
is in
can't
here.
come through. All right. Oh, Kush and Elle are on the opposite teams.
Where am I at? Oh, there I am. I thought we were playing football.
This is.
Apparently, this is like.
Oh.
Oh, that was a
football.
perfect score by me. All right, let go of me.
Yeah.
How do I kick?
You don't.
B.
I think you just walk into it.
B is kick.
Come on, Estelle. Get it in there.
No!
Go. Yeah.
That counted.
Oh.
Oh,
This is not a good game.
surprise. We picked a real winner.
Yo, thanks Inigo for your subscription. If I had a chicken, I'd slap it.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Okay. So this is really
wanna play
bad
football.
Rocket League.
It's a scrum. I think that's what they call it, right? It's a scrum now.
Oh, what?
Does that mean
that
that we're
you?
Or does that mean that we're scrum boys, scrum bums?
Scrum
bums.
Dot UD Scrum.
Okay, what is going
Get in
on?
there. Get in there. That's a goal.
Go L. Here we go, L.
This is even worse.
No.
Ow! He just walked that in. It's even worse when you have stick drift on your controller.
Oh,
You know what's even worse when you're playing silently because I can't hear the game audio. This is the
Oh,
worst
that's probably
thing
better.
ever.
You don't want to. They're grunting and they're making weird like deer noises. It's not good.
What
Wait,
noise
why
does
are
a
you-
deer make?
Like you don't want to hear it. Like oh dear.
Okay, this guy's just laying on the floor.
El, get off the floor.
That's got to be Fug.
No, L's on the blue team.
Oh, come on. How is that not a goal? Okay, there it goes.
It's a
I'm
antics thing.
I've merged in with the floor. Okay, now I'm better.
Ow.
Oh.
Let go of me. The Michelin man here. Who is that? Sweetie. It wouldn't let you join.
Come here, Grandma.
Ooh, achievement. Big head.
I'll pop you guys an invite again. If you're in the party, I'll send the party an invite. I don't know if you could join mid game. We'll see.
I've been dragged off screen where I can't see my character. Oh, that's some good code.
Oh, that was a massive lag. All right. Rocker Dude wants to play.
Don't worry about it. Oh, what's he doing?
Set it up.
Think you can only have 4 in a party? Well, that's dumb.
I'm gonna try to take the back. Take the back.
Also, I definitely keep thinking I'm the wrong person.
I'm not in the party anymore.
Are you in the game?
Or yeah, I'm not in the game anymore.
I see you in the game. You're just laying there, though.
Apparently, it doesn't kick you out.
You accidentally go to uninstall.
All right, hang on. I'm joining. Let me see if I join back in.
All right, so
Damn.
in this segment of 5-minute reviews, Gang Beasts really sucks.
It's not good.
And you guys tried to get us to play this months ago for full price.
How much is this game?
$10
Get
at
these two
least.
whippersnappers out of here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Come on, open goal.
Jable
Muscle
said
Man.
don't play football mode.
I have Muscle Man and Guile over here. Come
Soccer
on.
mode.
This is a fighting game?
This is considered fun.
All right, so
okay.
So Kush, you have me
Yeah.
in your grasp, your granny grasps. How am I
Yes.
supposed to get out?
You're
No.
not. The correct move to get out of that is the Xbox Home button, the Start button, and the Uninstall button will solve that problem.
Not. This is dedicated to you. I'm drinking a Seagram's Escape. Jamaican me happy. That's the title of this drink. All right, you guys are not in the thing anymore. Let me invite the party. Not play football.
Don't play football.
Do waves.
Do you know what Waves is?
Absolutely
where-
not.
Yeah, bad guys
It's
come
a
out of the
beach.
door and we try to throw them off.
I don't know, man, but it tastes really good. It's refreshing. It's like summer in a bottle. All right, Elle, can you get in?
It's awful. Summer is the worst of the 4 seasons.
If Elle can't get in, 4 players confirmed.
Well, Saucy looks like he took L's spot.
Seems fair.
Can you get in, Elle? Are you trying?
It says joining party. Where's Fog?
I think he's yelling at a cloud.
Yeah, it's got 3.2% alcohol in here.
That's bullshit. Wow. Bug has already gone.
Oh, you have the right idea, but this is probably the worst game that we've ever played. Even worse than
Is it?
Star Wars Squadrons that
No.
we couldn't play.
No,
Other
Rec
game we
Room
played?
still takes a
Rec
cake.
no, this is bad.
Yeah, Rec Room's pretty bad.
All right. Executive
That
decision.
game gave us
Do-
achievement.
Do you guys want to play something else for half an hour or not? We
What do
have
we ha-
Animal Battle Royale. We have Worms
Let's
Rumble.
do it. I say go back to Battle Royale.
I'm down.
Oh gosh. Enemy Wave 1, the computer got me.
Ah,
Oh, you just got wrecked.
Another Great Imp added to my tank.
I told you not to add it.
But
well, I mean, it's actually not bad if you're not playing the game. You're just going for the achievements, but
That's what you said. They can do this in less than an hour,
yeah, you can do it about an hour.
or about an hour.
About an
4
hour.
controllers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die. I'm taking you with me.
No, he's taking you with him.
All right, we're gonna see how this goes, and then we're gonna kill this game.
Oh,
What should we play next?
This is horrible.
We don't have luck when it comes to these pre-show games.
It doesn't have to do with luck. I mean, this is almost a skill
We should just play Ori.
at this point.
Okay, let's grab this guy. Hey, I'm gonna kill him. Come here.
Oh,
There we go. I took him.
who won?
Not us.
Yeah, not us. I think we uninstall. it,
Okay,
sir.
sorry there, Saucy. We're gonna bounce from that.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
horrible.
my games and apps.
Oh boy. All right. I would say Knockout City. Fufu can't play Knockout City.
He angered the EA.
He did.
I did angry to EA.
We have Super Animal
Really?
Royale, Rocket League, Worms Rumble. I'm just gonna give you one of those.
Rocket League.
Do you guys have Rocket League installed and updated?
Let's see. I clicked on Rocket League, and it looks like it's going in. Press Rocket League.
Okay. We'll get in
All
a
right,
Let's
couple
watch this.
rounds of Rocket League. Erukaturek is following. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for following.
It said it was corrupt, and now it's updating. 4.3 gigs.
Son of a.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's
4.3 is
okay. Fufu
fast.
and I can dominate.
fine.
We can dominate. You'll say you're ready, and then it'll be time to fight.
I'll go play some more Space Jam while you're doing that.
Oh gosh, I have words about that game. All right. If anybody wants to play Rocket League with
Can't be real.
myself and Fufu, you have a little bit of time. You can
Please
get
try again. For some reason, Rocket League took too long to start.
Oh boy.
Hold on, let me try reloading.
With me.
I'll be out
Hey,
there.
can't we do 8 players in Rocket League?
No.
Yes.
Pretty sure every game does 8 players.
Of course you can do 8 players.
Oh boy.
All right. Next month, we're just doing Rocket League for an hour.
Next month, we're just gonna scroll through our game collection.
It's really the best
Or-
one.
Or we'll just podcast for an extra hour.
All
We'll
right.
just take questions
Is
from
this
the audience.
working for you, Fufu, at all? I know we have Rocket League fame in chat, Jables.
Hold up. Let me try this. Oh, yes, I know it's not working.
Half of it's your husband there, Tuck Cookie.
The last game loaded for me just fine.
Well, I'm glad it was King Beast that decided to work out for you.
Yes, I was able to get an achievement, figure out that the game is god awful. I mean, it's the worst thing on Game Pass.
All right, well, Elle and I are gonna get in.
Why is this not starting?
Delete eyes off my fingers. Why would I do that? He's a gentleman and a scholar. All right, here we go. We got a real game now. One that L probably hasn't played in a ton of time.
A long, long time.
Thank you for that subscription,
Very
Saucy Slingo. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I think he's just a scholar. I don't know about the gentleman part.
He's always been a gentleman with me.
I always just thought he was just kind of like a hairy woman.
Boy. Oh, I have not played Rocket League in a long time. Also, my camera
Yeah,
looks
me too.
really good.
Oh, shit. Oh. Retiring.
Hey, Big L scored.
Matrix are always here. And yes, Proof, we have alluded to Rocket League for this wonderful evening for the next half
We say the
hour.
R word and Prue pops up.
There you go, buddy.
He just sense us playing.
The setup.
Get it board.
With
Random. Go random. Go.
how's it looking, Cooper?
My Xbox just told me to go F myself. So I'll just watch.
Play Minecraft. Who's Felipe?
Who's this marijuana?
Go on, Corey. Score right here.
Oh, that was a good move by him.
A champion.
That's weird, bud.
Hey.
I don't know why
That's
we did
what-
that. Felipe for full boy. Oh. Have you never played Rocket League, Railbait?
What?
Good job, Al.
No, that was not for you.
I win.
Oh, is that the AI?
Maybe.
They have.
We go to the AI.
Are you just congratulating AI for doing well?
AI.
Good job, developers. Procuring skills.
Top Nicholas.
What does the A stand for?
Amazon.
Artificial.
What does the I stand for?
Ignoramus. Well, that's it.
Salad.
Have you never watched Red vs. Blue?
Top past season.
Did I get the I right then? No, the A. Winner by
Oh,
forfeit.
man.
That's how good we are.
Thank you, X Neo. Wait a minute. No, I'm not Caboose.
People in.
Cuckoo is Cuckoo. I don't know if anybody wants to join, so
Alright, let's just start the podcast then and maybe.
God. Damn it. I never should have said anything bad.
okay. Now you have to explain it to me. Tell me why you would be Caboose. Why would 3 people so far say that you're Caboose?
I don't know why they would think I was Caboose.
Gi-
You wouldn't
give-
even understand it.
I watched a little bit of Red
Because-
vs. Blue, but like I didn't keep up with the lore or the continuity of it. So tell me Give me the lowdown on it.
I don't know why they would think like Caboose. They say I sound like them.
That is L's normal sound.
I mean, you know, I did it. AI. What does the A stand for?
What does it stand for?
Artificial.
Oh. What does the I stand for?
Ignoramus. Oh. I'll come to them.
Goose has
He's lying.
Oh, it was up there.
was a All right, we'll get a game in, and then we'll just chill and do our setup. Are you getting the milestones, Goosh?
Yeah. Totally what I'm doing.
Okay.
Why are there 6 pedals if there's only 4 directions?
I was like revamping the stream layout, and but it's
I
hard
can
to
tell
do.
you.
Well, that's this one. That's easy. Podcast one is what I was trying to do, and it's harder to do when you don't have anybody in the Discord call, so you can get the cameras just right. So I can either go to the old one, or I can hang out for a few minutes while we do our setup and maybe play.
Nah, I do the new one.
Well, then we'll end it after this game. And we'll just chit chat while we do our stuff. I do, you know our intro video that I made a few months back? So I have a special 3-year update. Just a small sheet.
Boy, you've been busy.
Everyone's ignoring me. Nah.
Sorry, what did you say? I wasn't paying attention.
Also, she's a little bitch. I don't know what's going on. Playing Rocket League with 4 AIs instead of 6 people.
What are you talking about? There's
Come on,
no
community,
AIs
get in here. I want to play with Railbase. See if you could actually play a game of skill instead of just using public.
You can't hear my game? Okay, yeah, it's a little loud. It's a little
I'm
loud.
doubting if you can do it.
How about
See,
that?
when you
That
get
should
into
be-
Rocket League, you're supposed to turn off the music.
Well, I can't hear any in-game audio, so I don't know how freaking audio works on a computer.
It's all you, though. Somebody else.
Also,
just suck
Hell
at
likes to
video
have his own conversations, just off in the wind.
Yes.
But nobody can hear me
I
anyway.
was also using his Xbox Live mic instead of, using the microphone that we bought for him. You know, the good microphone that everybody else uses.
You got me a $15 mic.
No, you got you a 15.
No, you got me a $15 mic. And you said, here. Oh. And that's why I saw so much fun in there.
The wonderful patrons bought us very nice microphones.
That's not what you told me.
But right now, he's using his $100 wireless Xbox mic.
Ice Fire's probably right. He spent the rest of his mic money on sandwiches.
Are we eating a sandwich right now? I would be slightly less crunchy.
I mean, we could do condiment shots.
Oh, shit.
Oh wait, I gotta get the Old Bay.
Would you really do it?
Sure, I'll do it.
I mean, that would
Not
probably be
keto
more
friendly.
entertaining than the games we pick.
Shocker.
Oh, thank you.
Don't make fun of my DSL.
Are you gonna do the ketchup shot? Or mayo shot? Well, what was it that you were supposed to eat?
I originally said I would do mustard if L did mayonnaise. And then I said Koosh could do Z-Pool, but he never responded.
It is what? Equal?
Z-Quill.
Z-Quill.
Have you never had it?
Great stuff.
Condiment? Isn't that like what you take when you can't sleep?
Yeah, I mean,
That's not a con.
I was foregoing condiments for you. I was going with some hardcore medicine to put you to sleep.
I mean, Z-Quil is definitely a condiment of sorts. You can put it in a pie and give it to your kids and have the greatest night ever.
Look at this
They'll
shot.
be
Look at this
asleep.
shot.
Look at that deal with them.
It wasn't as good as I thought.
That was still a pretty good shot.
Well, the good thing is we'll be ready to not play anymore in a minute.
Oh, looky there. Knopf said he'll do a mustard shot if you do one for it.
I only have.
Mustard shot. Mustard
I'm
shot.
not doing anything unless you do yours.
I'll go get the Old Bay right now if you do mustard.
Okay, well, go get it.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll go.
All right.
I'm getting it right now. I'll be right back.
Go get it. Go get it. All right, hey Koosh. What kind of seasoning is Old Bay?
What kind of seasoning?
Yeah, like is it just salt and pepper or something? Or
Yeah, it's I wouldn't know how to tell you.
you'd have to tell me.
You being a non-Marylander, I can't hold the divulge no secrets.
Oh boy. All right, come on, Tender Roots.
Chair.
All right, well, this was great, guys. Super great. Lovely time in Rocket League. Lovely.
Thank you, Frog.
Oh boy.
Where is that in there, bro?
All right, so that was horrible. Let's figure this out. 1 second.
Milestones are updated.
Make fun of Sussy spelling.
All right.
He's a little special. It's like picking on a small child.
Why are you picking on a small child?
I know.
Ice fired. My man. Old Bay fries are amazing.
All right.
Pheasant, I am not bluffing. Igneo, yes. Old Bay wings. Oh my god, so good. So good.
All right.
Old Bay wings are...
Get this.
God, now I haven't
going.
had Old Bay wings in a while. I want
All
some
right.
now.
Let's switch back to our secret channel.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, so to do that. They're coming. Do-do-do. Ba-da-boom. Da-da-da-da-da. There's Koosh. There's Koosh. We're still playing the game. Let's get out of there. I gotta go get the mustard. I'm not afraid. Are you kidding me? Come on.
He's
All right.
afraid.
I just gotta get L in here. And that will fix my Discordness. I'm just gonna check it out. It's gonna look weird. So hold the thoughts.
Montoya, where do you live? Or what state do you live in? Oh, I like that camera.
What do you mean, like the camera? Like the shape?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
on old TV.
Yeah, I'm
An
playing.
old
I'm playing with
TV?
stuff. You know, I'm playing with stuff. Could do
North Carolina. That makes sense. I was thinking you were farther south.
What was loud? All right, all right. So, all right, there's L. Great. Just great.
That face was horrifying. Screen cap it. Go back to it. Screenshot. Go back to it and screenshot it.
Oh, thank God. OBS does the undo button. Look at all these L's, by the way.
It's an apocalypse.
All right. Let's get L here.
Why is there so many L's?
Because you wanted me to do the new stuff, so I'm working on it.
I know you're working on it. I'm just not sure why there's 3L.
Because it's capturing the same window in the same like dimensions of that window.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I know what you're doing.
Now I just gotta find you. There you are.
Whoa, you got a fireplace, L.
Can't hear you anymore.
Come on, L. See, Brooke's in chat right now because she's gonna she wants to watch me die.
All right, now I gotta remember how I did the masks. The masks.
The what?
Don't worry about it. Filter. So let's talk. Do we need tunes? We need tunes.
My camera is backwards. A lot of my cameras
Hold
are
on.
backwards. So like that's a big quarry.
Yeah. Put Koosh back up. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I've got to figure out how I did this.
Boy, everybody just loves Koosh.
I love Koosh.
I love Koosh.
I mean, I love Koosh, but man, I didn't know there were so many Koosh fans.
Koosh only.
Full screen Koosh.
I think they're just waiting for my chair to break.
We'll get a full screen Koosh after 15 bits.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Saucy.
Discovery's core computers now have primary.
All right, who invited Brooke into this chat?
Your wife. Just saying.
This is not gonna work. So I'm trying to get Fufu to move to Tennessee, guys. How
Stop
do we
it.
do that? And how the F do I add a mask? I don't remember.
Never mind.
You're gonna go to New England?
I am not moving to Florida.
I think I'll
Enough.
panic when I do this.
I'm not moving to Florida. I hated Florida. Florida was there. It rained every freaking day. It was humid as all get out. No, thank you. Ooh, that was fancy.
Doesn't Tennessee have skeeters? Like mosquitoes? Yeah, we got mosquitoes.
What the heck are skaters?
Mosquitoes.
I've never heard that.
You've
You're the
never
one who
heard
says
of them?
warsh. I don't even say warsh.
I am not moving to Canada, J Black. I have guns. They're not allowed there. I like my freedoms.
All right, I'm about to give up on this.
Is there like any place that doesn't have skeeters?
Antarctica.
Irish,
Okay.
Ireland.
Or
Do they-
embraces
do
all
they have it?
freedoms? I just assume skeeters are everywhere.
Look at you. You've taken that term. It's like water, like a duck to water.
I got a glass of water right here.
Oh, you know what I did? I bet. Found it. Got it. All right. Now we're cooking with oil. We're cooking with oil. Let's take Kenny's cam.
Oh boy.
I don't know if this
I
will
don't
work.
believe.
No learning on the job here, guys.
If you ever thought that podcasting was easy or streaming was easy, you're very wrong.
Well, it's probably like half. I'm trying to do fancy stuff. We could just stream and be like, no, Noth. Which is lovely. Stream, webcam masks, landscape. That's what we want. So I'm actually going to mention something about streaming and how we used to sound. It was terrible.
Oh god, it was so bad.
It was very bad.
All right, so those in chat, who has listened to like the first 10 episodes? Actually, like the first 5, really. Because after 5, I think it was episode 6 is when I actually figured out how to use my good mic. I'm fast and start with episode 1. J Black's heard them all. Saucy's a suck and hasn't listened to them. It's so bad. I please don't go listen to episode 0. Oh my lord, it's so bad. If you remember, well, if you've listened to them all or you've been around for a while, if you remember our first 1-year anniversary, I actually went through and did like a special intro where I took snippets of a whole bunch of different podcasts and put it all together. Happened to go through and listen to like the first like 50 episodes of our show. It's awful. It was so bad. We've come so far. Let's see. Neo started around 110-ish. That's a little bit more newish. Oh god. Yeah, Fug, his echo button.
I'm reverting. All right.
I forgot you had that echo button now.
So slight spoiler. I listened to a lot of podcasts from yesteryear today, and boy, like, it's crazy.
We have come so far.
Like, we were so bad. Not that we're that much better, but we were really bad.
Now, here's a question for you guys. Have you ever went back and looked at our old show docs?
Can't say that I have.
Wow, have they evolved?
I can't imagine them being any different.
Well, no, I'm talking about it on the podcast. I can't talk about it yet.
Okay.
So
I mean, basically.
Go ahead.
I was going to go ahead. Are you talking about something important? Because I was just going to.
Nope. I was just gonna ask him how his new house was because I saw it there in the background. I'm almost
Oh,
ready.
yes.
I'm getting there.
You're good. Yeah, house new house L. I saw a fireplace. Have you lit a fire yet?
Yeah, have you lit a
You know how to
fire
light a
in
fire?
the hottest heat wave this country has ever seen?
90 fucking degrees, Fufu. You are a dumbass.
My mic is a bit loud. I'm louder than everybody else. Hang on.
Hold on, I can fix that. Is he louder?
Okay, you want to fix it? That's fine.
You know, Railbait, the things you say to me in private, and now you're talking about Koosh like that in public. Bullshit.
Doot, doot, doot.
What's that?
Okay, he turned me down. How about now?
There we go. Talking. Excellent. Where's Corey? Where's Al?
All right, Icefire says it's better. Okay.
Good, good, good. All right, I just need to.
Sorry, Railbait.
to fix this.
Your pierced vulva will stay between us. Oops.
Is what?
Pierced navel? You know, if I had to guess, if anybody in the panel here had anything pierced, it would definitely be Koosh.
Yes, 100%.
Mhm. Well, I did step on a nail once.
No,
Like
no, no.
Under his beard.
All right, so that's okay.
I have a feeling
Alright, I gotta
Kush's
fix this.
dingling is
Damn it.
pierced.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Did I get all fancy lightings downstairs? Not necessary fancy lighting. I mean, I did get new lights. I more or less just didn't want to have these on because it causes a horrible glare. And if you're talking about like the yellowish lights up here, they've been up there for a long time now. Thank you.
Did you get the Old Bay, by the way?
I did get the Old Bay.
Okay.
It's
All right, I just gotta fix this, and hopefully we'll be fine.
Go get a beverage. Caffeinated beverage.
I actually don't have a ring light.
Can I recommend cocaine?
I have a Mountain Dew. So
Ooh, speaking of Mountain
Sure.
Dew, I need to grab my Baja.
All right, let me just pop over. We're still good. Look at Kuchi's camera, guys. It follows it. Now we can see his cardboard boxes. I'm not sweating. I'm good.
Oh,
wait, the
wow, his
mustard.
room is a mess.
I do need to get the mustard. Yeah, you're right.
Not that I can
It-
say that much. My room is a mess.
Like, are you really doing it? Show it to me, Kenny. Do you have it?
Yeah, right here.
You're gonna do a spoonful in your mouth.
I'll do a spoonful if you do a shot of mustard. Promise.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Why are we doing? This is gonna be terrible to do this first. This is gonna destroy my throat. Should not have said that. That's gonna get clipped. That is going to get clipped.
Oh boy. All right. Well, while Kusha's doing that, I guess I will go get a condiment.
Hmm.
All right, BRB. Entertain the people, Fufu.
Entertain the people. I wonder if Brooke's still watching. Yeah, right. I know she's trying. She's still watching. She wants me
Anybody
to
who got TA score milestones.
Oh, wait.
from doing,
Entertain the people. Entertain the people.
fucking Zidalons, not getting read. So I like them.
Goosh, what are you eating? Is it Old Bay wings?
Heizo, that's because you're not friends with us. Brooke's mad at you.
Brooke, I do that every stream.
Oh, she's back. I mean, Tori's back.
Heard that.
Full hair. Woo. Microphone. Headphones don't even mess it up. Amazing.
It's messed up a little bit.
Amazing.
I did
Blink
not
of an
dilute dilute the mustard. I got another Seagram's strawberry daiquiri. All right.
Yeah,
Cuckoo,
he is fearful.
what do you got?
Drunk fuck.
Hold on. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay. I
All right.
really don't want to drop this.
Going with the Raspberry Blitz tonight.
Ooh, you're gonna be wired.
No, it doesn't show up so well with the camera.
All
Berry
right.
Blitz. Did I have that one? Yes, I did. That one was tasty.
1 second.
This is either going to be not that bad, or this is about to go everywhere all over my desk.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Please be the latter.
Yeah, please be the last.
That's what you're saying. That to Brooke.
What?
Be better for the fans.
Yeah, we
Please
don't wanna hear
inhale
about
it.
you getting
Here,
older.
I'll snort some. No, I'm not gonna do that. Ow, that actually kind of gives me a headache just thinking about snorting this.
Like, I don't even know how you can really drink mustard. This is thick.
That's what she said.
I got to figure out how to get it out. The best part is I can chicken out after he does this.
I fully intend you to chicken out, Dill.
Oh boy.
Just a spoonful.
I might
All right, are
have
we
to get a
ready?
spoon
You
to do it.
sneeze on it or inhale it. Can you inhale it with your nose, Kenny?
Absolutely not. This. All right. Oh, cool. Good call, Fug. I am gonna move my mic a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm actually shaking a little bit because, like, I'm just worried about how much this is gonna burn when it goes down.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
He's chewing it.
Oh,
Well, it's very.
All right, we need
very
a
dry.
guest host for the evening, please. A guest host.
Chase it with some crab juice.
Oh.
it's so thick.
This is good. Oh, jeez. Corey, just hit the button. Keep hitting the button.
That's what she said.
Michael, Michael, please.
That burn.
Ugh. All right, guys, let's start a show.
Yeah. No explanations.
Oh,
Now I need water.
my eyes are burning for you. Oh boy.
Oh, it's hot down here now.
Oh,
Well, you're never gonna get that anywhere else. So that was a
World premiere.
oh.
I would not be able to do the show. God, I would
an
not be able
ass
to do the show
blaster.
without
Ice
water.
Fire. It was an ass blaster that he ate.
Oh, I think he did that like on a special show, and this is kind of a special
Yeah, he
show.
did.
Look at that.
He did.
I didn't do the ass blaster.
Not you, but
Oh God.
look really washed out. Do I even need a light?
Woo. My eyes are burning.
Yeah, I got a ladder back there. Don't worry about it.
Walker did do it last anniversary show.
Was that 2 shows ago? Yeah.
Not coming.
No,
at
that was
all.
last one.
Oh boy, is it?
All right.
Yeah, fine, Jables. Being all, Jables always likes to keep me on my toes.
My mouth is burning.
I might have to get a spoon for this. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like lick it out while you guys watch me do that.
Oh no, you gotta look it out. What kind of mustard do you have?
It's just yellow mustard.
Oh, that's like when you get out of the gift basket.
It's so thick.
Put my finger in it like a man, he says. I mean, I didn't even bring a paper towel.
He's not talking about the mustard.
Mustard will stain. I don't know. I'll get a spoon. Okay, I'll get a spoon.
Whatever. You just have to
Use your
do
finger. Use your finger like a real man.
Yeah, just finger it. Oh.
All right, I got an eighth of a teaspoon, so I can like really get in there. And got my chaser.
Okay.
I never said you couldn't do that. Get a little taste. It's tart.
I had the
tart.
Old Bay go down
Eat
before
the
I.
crab mustard. Eat the crab mustard.
What is that? I don't do crab.
You don't know what the crab mustard is?
Oh, I'll eat
Alright.
all the crab's mustard.
It's
here-
it's the poop.
Here I go. See what you don't know.
I don't
that's
care what it
mayo
is.
Right there,
It's-
what
it's
L
good.
has. So
It's the crab poop, everybody. That's the crab
lick
mustard.
it like an anteater. What kind of show?
Yeah, look like an anime. There you go.
No, I'm just gonna like shovel it down my gullet. All right. I mean,
All right, extra points if you gargle it.
no. Mm. 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 Mhm. Oh, swallow.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Michael,
That's real shit.
Michael, please.
Yes, switch it. Yes, switch it.
Ugh. Well, there we go. Mustard down the thing. All right, that's
Mustard
what this
down
show
the
has evolved to.
Yeah, let's see your teeth.
A little yellow.
Never mind. He's ours.
Yeah, I feel it like in the cracks and the crevices.
All right, L, your turn. Where's your mayonnaise?
All right, I do have a question. Is L moving or changing microphones?
Or going to speak?
Because if not, we can start this.
I already moved. Don't you see my new house?
That
Is my mic bad?
I mean, I can't tell. So,
you've barely spoken, so I'm not
Don't
real
have
sure.
Audacity up. I forgot about that.
all right, we should do our
right, you
Audacity
sound good.
stuff.
Yep. Check
All
your mic.
Yeah, one second. Let me grab a Baja.
Are we still allowed to use Audacity?
You're
Yes.
kind of required.
Yeah, but
Yes,
I'm
comrade.
such a private person.
Soviet Russia, Audacity uses you.
Kenny looks like
All
he's
right.
actually gonna play in Space Jam right now.
Oh, that shirt is very fitting for tonight.
I totally did not mean that. It was very fitting.
But he had the basketball shorts. I don't think it's going to be fitting much longer if you keep eating Old Bay and drinking Baja Blast.
Yeah, these are totally for playing basketball with the Ravens logo on it and paint stains.
We should play a charity basketball game.
What's the charity and who am I playing against? I'm
We're
not
the
terrible
charity.
at basketball.
All right, I'm ready.
Saucy, that means nothing to
Do it.
me. Now that the Patriots are awful. And whoever asked it before, the best Baja, obviously.
It's
I
the
don't hear you.
OG.
OG. Exactly.
So good. It is so much better in a can than in a bottle.
Talk, Kenny. Talk,
Test,
man.
test.
Oh yeah, I gotta hit Audacity.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm recording.
Ready for the clap.
As am I.
Who's got the clap?
Who's hosting?
I'm hosting. What are you talking about?
Oh. I thank God.
Corey's hosting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you said you had a little pop quiz.
Yeah, and
He's
I'm
got
the new
stuff.
host now. So
Mighty Mango.
I don't have his thing on speed dial. Anyways, all right.
Oh,
Let's
well, hold up. We need a warning here. Neo21 just said Baja Blast is gross. Can we like kick him or something?
He's a subscriber, so no.
You're lucky. Don't let it happen.
All right, let's do our thing. So,
Get our clap ready.
yep, I'm not gonna listen to you guys. So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
Excellent.
Maybe not
Test.
the best map.
Your mic.
All
Fight.
right, I'm gonna
Oh,
hopefully,
Corvette is
hopefully
good.
my new little video. Oh, thank you for that subscription, Heizo.
Hey, subscriptions. Thank you.
Yeah, for everybody here during the podcast, I'll do a giveaway once I remember to do it. And all subscribers are entered to a giveaway, so you can enter for that. Patrons will be drawn, or actually that's already drawn. And yeah, we'll get going. So hopefully this video works.
We'll
see
do a
you-
ducky race at the end, as
We'll
always.
see you on the other side.
Don't talk during the intro, L.
Okay, that didn't work. 1 sec. That would have been really cool if it worked.
Corey's honor. I'm going to play video games while he does this.
I see you, Naf. You're right.
Why didn't that work? All right, we'll just try it like this. Everybody else, be quiet. Thank you for that subscription, Koosmoosh.
Hello, and welcome to the Achievement Hunting 101 podcast. I'm your host, Kenny, and thank you for joining us.
It's time!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Achievement Hunting 101. I will be your host this evening, Corey, and with me, as always, live here on twitch.tv/AH101, we have Koosh Moose. Hello, Koosh.
Am I supposed to speak?
Yes,
Hello.
that's how this works. Okay, moving right along. Big L, how you doing, sir? Live from your brand new house. How's it going?
Happy 3-year anniversary, sexy kitten. Mwah.
Meow. Jumping the gun a little bit. And last but not least is Foo Foo Cuddly Poof. Live from Toonland. How you doing, Foo Foo?
What's up, everybody's?
All right. Hey, guys, it was 4th of July, so America's birthday this past weekend. You know what it always reminds me of? You know what it always reminds me of this time of year? It reminds me of
Sandwiches.
our
Fireworks.
birthday.
Oh,
Did you know that sometime in the first week of July, we posted a very, very first episode of this podcast? Like, I looked back on Discord, and my very first post says, like, in case you missed it. So I'm guessing it was like at least a day late, and it said July 8th. So it's currently July 6th. So it's basically our third birthday as a podcast.
Happy birthday to us.
Exactly. happy birthday to us. And in honor of that, I listened to a lot of early stuff and
I'm so sorry.
gathered
So sorry.
some statistics, and we're going to put you guys through a little quiz. And
Oh boy.
I'm also sorry. I do not implore anybody to go listen to any of that stuff. But
I do.
episode 0 is our most downloaded episode, and it's probably why
What?
it majorly
That's not a
drops
good
off.
thing. That's not a
As
good
most normal people start at the beginning.
Yeah, well, they
And then
should-
they should-
150 some deep now. You don't want to start on 0 now.
They should have skipped all the cutscenes and.
We probably should record a primer.
Yeah, so like if you saw, if you're in Twitch, I have a little intro video I do, and this time I edit it just slightly, and I put Kenny's very opening intro, and he's just like, "Hey everybody, welcome to Achievement Hunting 101. My name is Kenny.
It was
Thank
so
you for
bad.
being here." It's like, and then you ask me like, "Here's one of my co-hosts, Corey, aka Rocker Dude. How you doing?" And I just say, "Hey." That's it. And it was like as like a hard cut. If you remember, we had an editor in the beginning, so it's like we weren't doing any of it. So
Remember.
I don't remember if he cut what I said or if I just said hey, but it was bad. And
He truncated all the silence, so all of our sentences got cut off just a little bit. I remember that.
yeah. So, anyways, I gathered some little fun facts about our podcast, just to see what you guys may or may not remember. So anybody can just holler if you know, and we'll see who kind of has the most knowledge here. So, do you know on episode 0, the very first topic we talked about? Anybody know?
Are we raising hands?
You
I
can
think
just,
I
you
do
can
know
just
it.
yell your name or something. I don't care.
Ooh.
Go.
I'll let you go.
I
ahead.
want to say Hawken.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh.
That wasn't our topic?
It was
That was
on
episode 1.
it was on episode 0, and like we started out like we went really in depth in Hawken because we all had just
Oh.
played it, and we were like, we're gonna give you tips and tricks on games and stuff. Like it's gone behind that. We kind of started with a news topic. It was
Xbox One X.
no,
'cause we-
no.
because I remember, I can't remember what it was, but we tried to do show topics where it was like easy gamer score games, and we would just pick, and we each pick one or something like that. Then we would do like a good Game Pass game or something like that.
I don't know.
And
We
we-
had
we
so
just-
many ideas, but the very first
I
thing we
forget.
talked about was Minecraft on Switch.
What?
We went Minecraft on Switch. Then we talked about
That was the
Hawken.
first.
So it was a
And-
Nintendo podcast.
That was basically it. Yes, that was the very first.
Okay.
And
Nice.
Yeah, but
I never would have guessed that.
Switch having achievements was a big deal.
it was a big deal. They haven't got any more since then. But it was
Ori?
Worry, but
yes, but it's a joke now.
No one likes that.
Anyways, so that
Oh.
was episode 0. Can you tell me throughout all the episodes how long did it take before Fufu screwed up anybody's name on the podcast?
ooh,
it had to have been like 4 seconds.
15 seconds.
I
Yeah.
think it was about 5 minutes. You introduced the first special segment because we're kind of a variety show.
Oh God.
You said that coming up next is a segment from Matriarch and
I knew it.
OMG.
Matriarch.
You
I said
did
OMG.
both of them. The very
Good
first
friend
time.
matriarch.
And
I knew Matriarch because that was a big thing. I never got her name wrong.
And
Right.
as I was listening to like just beginning pieces of various episodes, trying to find specific pieces of information, like Matriarch was on a bunch of panels, and I think it was like episode 18 or something, and you said Matriarch, and she was like, "You finally got it right." So it was like 18 episodes where you said her name right or something like that. But yeah, episode
It's
0,
funny whenever I say her name, in my head I'm going Matriarch.
I say it
Because that
real
was such a
fast.
big thing.
Mhm.
So, not to spend a whole lot of time on episode 0. One more little fun fact is, as a panel, the 3 of us, Big L, Fufu Cuddly Poof, and myself, because Kush wasn't there, we talked for 23 minutes, and I think Elroy and Matriarch spent like 40 something minutes, so they out talked us on the very first episode that we put out there. So that was pretty fun. Let's see. Episode 1, starting from there, because that was our first, I guess, official episode. We had Waka. He was a, Z to Z text-based quickie of the week for GTask, kind of influencer, and he came with us and he started recording. So I think he's been on every episode. Does anybody know his very first topic? It happened to be a quickie of the week for GTask, and it was a particular game. Anybody know?
Bovine feces.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
No.
Waka's
When?
very first. This was episode 1, so
Waka's game?
mid to late July. His very first piece of content was over King's Quest. King's Quest. He's telling us how much TA you could get at the time in a short amount of time. So a couple more pieces of information. When was the first appearance of X the Hero?
1985.
He reminds us all the time. No, it's
Episode
1991.
Six.
Hold on, 19.
I feel like it was early on, like 10.
It was
17.
It was very early on. Fufu came
I
in a
thought it
little
was-
hot. You came in a little
think
cold.
17.
It was episode 7, level 7. was the
7.
first,
I knew it was a single digit.
So another thing that we did at the beginning is we played a lot of random stuff. Our intros were just random songs to no intros. It
Oh,
went straight into
God,
Kenny
yes.
talking. We did not get our permanent intro music, this one, until 27. 27 on, we've been on that, but we went 27 episodes with just random stuff. And there were some L songs in there. There were definitely some copyrighted music in there.
So many copyrighted strikes on our YouTube
No.
because of our intros.
No way.
No.
Yeah.
So many.
So it took a while, but we finally got there. Another fun fact, level 12 was an episode about Extra Life. And that was when we had Mighty Mango still on the thing. And like I said, Matriarch was coming on a long time, some panels as well. So we had Fufu, Rocker, Mango, L, Michelle, and Doughboy on one episode. We had 6 voices on one panel. It was crazy.
Oof.
We learned our
I
lesson
don't
there.
think I was editing at that point, so that's fine.
Definitely not.
You can do that if I'm not editing. If I'm editing, force the max.
Kind of going back to just putting random pieces of stuff in our show, which we still do sometimes. I happened to notice level 8 because I just kind of scrubbed through different pieces of the show, like I said, looking for things, and I heard Bill Cosby talking about Jell-O pudding pops.
What?
The topic of discussion was Koosh beating L in UHH, and L he got 0, so he got a pudding. And he came in with his phone and played an entire Jell-O pudding pop commercial into the microphone.
I remember that.
That was high tech.
It was high tech, and we let it fly, and
Yeah.
it just made me laugh.
Hey, past quality control, yeah.
Quality. There was no quality control back then, or barely quality control now.
All right, I got 2 more fun facts for a while there, because if you look at our episode count, we're on episode like level 154, but we have like 160 something published episodes. Do you guys remember our quote unquote, like, we did not have a naming convention, but we called them B-sides. We just said they're like level number -2. Some of them just for blanks.
Yes.
Also, while going through, we did not call level 30 level 30. We called it Dirty 30. So we just totally went off the naming convention there. Anyways,
Professionals, everyone. Professionals. Yep.
anyways, these secondary episodes where we released like 2 a week, we did it very randomly. But do you know how many of those we released? Just the extra stuff. So do you remember any of them?
I don't remember any of them.
I know there was a news break.
Yes, that was one.
There was
that came after
That was the
level 11.
the
Say 4.
review raid.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, we did the review raids.
There was
Oh,
a review
terrible
raid.
idea.
There was actually
They were terrible.
there was actually 2
And-
review raids.
Yes.
Mm.
There was
Some stay a
those.
while and listens.
Did we do?
Mhm.
Yeah, we did. Did we do an E3 one too?
I don't have that on my
don't
list, so
think so.
no.
Okay.
Wildlife Hunters.
Of course that one. Yes.
hmm I counted 14 secondary episodes.
There was
Wow.
something that
That
Kronos
many?
did.
14.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
The last one occurred after level 28. So we had a level 28-2, which was a stay a while and VSS catches up kind of deal. So after that, we cut it to one a
Oh, I
week.
remember that.
And thank our editing time for that. Some you did mention some of the ones that we had on their list. We had wildlife hunting, which the first one was after level 6, and I edited
early.
that. It was Elroy and myself, and that's when I put 22 minutes of straight banjo music in the background over talking.
Yes.
And I don't know if I ever lived that down, but that was the thing we did. It also featured 2 review raids. We had reviews in there as well. So there was a Dead Age review by Kronos. We also had another
Hey.
review with Kronos, and he did Wailing Heights, but it also had Koosh on there doing a Mega Strike. That was
Yep.
Koosh's first appearance on the podcast. That was
Ah.
level 9.
Dead Age was me and Waka.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Not Kronos. We had some game swaps in there. The news break in particular
They be swapping games.
had
They be
some
swapping
Game Pass
games.
news. I guess we decided we're gonna do a, gaming news centric thing, but it also had Taco
That's not
Bell.
what the news break was. Oh, okay.
It
okay,
also had
maybe it
Taco
was.
Bell.
I was
which
gonna say
was the
that
big
was the
thing.
main thing with the Xbox One X.
We told everybody how you get the codes, how you enter the codes. There was a tracker sheet for winners and their times that we linked. Man, it was crazy.
Oh, there was a tracker. I remember it now.
And then the last little fun fact I have: can anybody tell me the very first panel appearance by Koosh? So after he kind of got on the panel, there may have been a week without him, but then I think he stayed and he was there. So when was that first panel appearance?
I want to say
It was kind of
I
shocking.
remember
to
looking
me.
into this recently. 20.
I was gonna say 21.
19 is the very first appearance of Koosh.
19.
Like I said, I
Ah.
think the next week, if I remember correctly, like Mango was out until he came back the next week. But he probably left shortly after that, and then Koosh was here, and he stayed with us, and it hasn't been. I was gonna say it hasn't been the same, but it has been the same, and I like it. The mustard's getting to me. That's
Why
a
did you
joke that
stick
had to-
around, Koosh?
That's a joke you had to be
Alright,
around.
well, I didn't know I
before
could
we
leave.
recorded. Oh yeah, you can go anytime. All right, so
Oh, that's a good question, Jables. I wonder how many different people have been on the podcast.
all right, so I don't want to miss anybody, so we'll just kind of quickly answer that. We'll kind of go back. So obviously we have us 4: Koosh, L,
Mhm.
Fufu, and Rocker. We have the VSS crew, which is Elroy and X and Matriarch at the early days. We
Mhm.
have had Mango, Mighty Mango, that is. We
Miss you, Ryan.
had Kronos on a couple of times to do like review content. We have Waka. We have Chewy and Vulgar.
We've had Chip on that one E3 episode that was awful to edit.
Yeah, one-time
Amigo.
guests would
Thank you,
include
Chip
Jables,
And Dino Bull.
Chip, Dino Bull, and Nego. So
Dino
we're up to
Bull was on the
16
podcast?
We're up to 16.
A couple of times, yeah.
Did you get P-Tart?
P-Tart, definitely. So that's 17. We
Inigo?
also had, I got him. We also had Carnage. We've also
Doughboy.
had Redemption
Oh, Carnage.
and Doughboy and
Sasha.
Sasha Morning.
We
I
have
think that's up to 21.
Inigo Montoya.
We already did Inigo. That's like 5. How many times is Inigo on the list now?
Well, his voice and his body are different.
Yeah, so we've had a
And-
couple
Man, I hope
dozen
I'm
people
saying
on
it
the
right.
Freaky
podcast.
is on the
I've run out
show.
of- I've run out of fingers.
Freaky.
I
Freaky,
can't
yes,
type that
Freaky RO.
Freaky. And
He's newer.
Jables doesn't really count. So he,
And I think
Canadian.
Waka's had like people, like a lot of new voices on like his battle royale.
Pathamodus
thing.
guy.
Yeah, Path of Modus, but he
I
wasn't.
did
on
did
panel.
have that on my list, but it wasn't that fun.
Yeah, Deaf Dealers.
We interviewed a
Hmm.
dev. If people haven't listened, level 2, I think it was. I interviewed the Path of Modus developer, and I remember this. I work. Well, when I was going to the office, it was like 30 minutes away from my house, right? I scheduled this interview with this dude, and he somehow, for some reason, said yes. And I went home on my lunch break, which I normally take like an hour. So that's driving there and back. And I stayed and talked to him for like 30, 45 minutes. So it was a very long lunch. And I went back to work. I was so stupid. But that's the thing we did.
Bug was on the one. What do Waka do? The
Game show?
Battle Royale thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there was several.
Oh,
that
we've
I
had
just
game shows.
Oh,
missed
did we
that
say
one.
Freem? I think we said
Oh,
Oh,
Freem, right?
no,
Frame.
we didn't.
Yeah.
Frame was been on a couple times.
Yes.
Okay.
Prue. We've had Prue.
Oh, I already know this I didn't even write it down. What episode did Prue appear on? And don't answer, L.
Frick. What is the one
This
that
one
you
I
guys
know.
says?
Cares about Peru anyway.
Is it 23?
24.
Oh.
No guess.
Ethan.
24. I was not on there. You were not on
Damn
there, Fufu. It was L, Michelle, Prue, and Mango.
And do you remember why he was on
Ah.
episode 24?
His first appearance
Ah.
on Zed to Zed was 24.
Correct.
Ah.
Some symmetry.
Yeah. So we've had 25 to 30 people, had different voices on the podcast of varying quality.
I mean, I'd be willing to bet we've missed some people too.
No comment.
We definitely have, and I'm actually I'm looking to do something special with some brand new voices, so that number will just keep growing.
Ooh.
So it should be good. But yeah, happy 3rd birthday to us and to you guys. Thanks for listening. It's been a
I
ride,
can't believe you're still been with us.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Well, that was our show.
That was
right.
level 154.
That's a good show.
See ya. All right. Anyways, we do have a normal show planned, so we'll get right into that. Starting with our game showcase. Kenny, you have played some games. What have you been playing, bud?
I have been playing some games.
Hmm?
Specifically, the games I want to talk about is I've been playing quite a bit of Injustice.
For free?
Now, yeah, for free. Yeah, totally for free. I totally did not buy that 2 freaking
Nice.
weeks before it came to Games of Gold.
Nice.
Totally wouldn't have done something like that. Yeah, I've been playing Injustice. I beat the first one. God, that game was good. That's just another one of those games. It's like, why have I never played this sooner? It's just I've always wanted to, just never have. You could definitely tell that it's an Xbox 360 game. Like, it still plays good. If you don't know, Injustice is basically from the Mortal Kombat people, but it's DC superheroes. So if you like Mortal Kombat games, you're probably gonna like Injustice, especially if you like the DC superheroes. And it's, like I said, it's just really good. The first one was on the Xbox 360, so it feels a little dated, but it's not bad. Although I have also jumped into Injustice 2. I haven't finished it quite yet. I've got like 40-ish minutes left. I'm almost done. I'm like 3/4 of the way through the story, and it plays so much better. You could tell that's a newer game, even though I looked it up. It came out 4 years ago, which I actually thought was a little bit older than that. But yeah, really good games. The story on the first one, if you've read the comic books or you know about the comic books, it basically is that. I know the Injustice comic books has multiple seasons. I don't know if Injustice 2 plays off of that, or if that's a if that's a comic book story or not. But either way, like, so far the story's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. If you're watching this on Twitch, I believe this the first Injustice. Yeah, it's the first Injustice. Like, this is Xbox 360. This looks so good for a 360 game.
So what does it
And,
do
like-
different than other games, other fighting games? Not much.
I don't
right?
know.
I don't remember it doing
Yeah.
anything revolutionary other than just having a good story.
Yeah. I can't really say that it's doing anything revolutionary. It's just a very, very solid fighting game. I love fighting games. I'm terrible at them. I love fighting games. I'm nowhere like on X the Heroes level when it comes to fighting games. I just have a lot of fun when playing them, and they're just solid fighters. And personally, I think I like DC a little bit more than Marvel as a whole.
Get out.
So playing through all the DC stuff, I'm all about it. Especially the Injustice comic is so good. It's such a good story.
I'm still confused about this DC better than Marvel thing.
DC is a better company as a whole, but Marvel's highs are higher.
Hmm.
If it wasn't for the MCU, nobody would ever think that Marvel was better.
But if it wasn't for the
I
thing
don't
they're
know.
really good at, no one would think they were good. That's what you're saying.
Everybody only says Marvel is better because the MCU is like firing on all cylinders with like the biggest turbocharger of all time. Always.
to be
The MCU is
fair-
always good.
To be fair, DC has tried to match them, but it's not working out.
No. But if you look on anything else that DC has done outside of their cinematic universe, they're much better. Fight me. Yeah.
Well, it is a fighting game, so yes.
And if you've listened to, I believe it was 2 episodes ago, I forget what the extra segment that Elroy and X did, but they were basically talking about different achievement lists. And X was
One
talking
list,
about
two list,
how
three list, four list.
no, it wasn't 1 list, 2 lists. It was whatever they were talking about where lists have an inflated ratio or it's not higher than what, or it's not as high as it should be. X was talking about Injustice 2. And he was saying that one of the rare achievements that's, I believe he said it was like a 3 ratio, is to basically duck 10 times in one level. So obviously, as soon as I loaded up the game, I went right into a fight, ducked 10 times, achievement unlocked. That was my intro to the game.
Michelle said it was a VSS segment.
Was it a VSS? Okay, I don't know what I'm. Oh, you know what? That was the topic to the VSS. Yes, she's right.
She always is.
But yeah.
So did you get any achievements?
I mean, I got a couple in each of them.
So
I believe Injustice 2, I've got 5. Injustice 1, I have 12.
So you're just sticking to the story of Injustice 2, right? I remember I got the game, and it has some great DLC, but it does this like loot box thing. I just did not care for it. That you can definitely see how they tried to artificially inflate the game time, and I just don't think that it was needed. Maybe they did because people have to play their game longer, but that just was not something that was intriguing to me.
Yeah, so Injustice 1 is a 80 to 100 hour completion. I know there's like a lot of like, what did they call them? Star Labs things where it's like you got to go in and do like special challenges. I think you have to level some characters up or stuff like that. The Injustice 2 is a 200 plus hour completion for that reason, because it is a lot of RNG. You got, as you level up, you get rewards that unlock special moves. And I know at least Catwoman's, that's what X the Hero was complaining about when he was talking about the list. Catwoman in particular, in order to unlock her achievement, you have to get it off of a loot box, which is awful. So I assume maybe that might not be a 200 plus hour completion. If you got lucky and you got it right off the bat, I don't think you have to get to like level 1,000 and then it unlocks or something like that. Theoretically, you could get it right away and complete the game sooner. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not looking to complete these games. I'm not good enough. I can't. I totally just went into this because I want to experience the story. I can't complete a fighter game unless it's like a baby's first fighter and I can just do all the achievements with a second controller, which is neither of these.
Yeah, that's kind of how I've taken recently, especially the fighting games in particular. I keep saying I'm going to do Mortal Kombat and I'm going to do the Injustice story, and I just haven't done it yet. but it's not something I look forward to completing. But I do want to play the story, just to experience that.
Do you know about the Injustice premise, like the comic books?
No.
Okay, I won't spoil. I won't say anything then.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise. It's very surprising.
I can't recommend it highly enough. It's so good. And even if you don't want to play it, go on YouTube, just watch it. So I don't know if Injustice 2 does this, but I know in the first one you can actually just go through and watch the story as a movie because it's like a 3-hour game or so, something like that. Super good, super good game. Really
Right.
good story.
Railbait says you're probably not good enough to complete Sonic the Fighters.
I think I completed that.
Oh man.
Oh boy, that's
Well,
gonna be embarrassing.
Moving on.
Or was there?
Also talking
There
about.
might have been like one achievement on there that I decided not to because I think it was like an
Yeah, it's a
annoying one.
disgrace if that's true. I'm just gonna save your face right now. Koosh, you played a game this week that I played and was going to talk about only if I was good enough to complete it, but I wasn't.
I completed Sonic the Fighter. Suck it.
And can you tell me about that game?
Sorry, go ahead, Nate.
Koosh.
That's probably the first time that's ever been said. So yeah,
Very
I
proud of you.
guess this is the fighting game episode because you're talking about the injustices, and I'm talking about the injustice of a game called Space Jam: A New Legacy. So this is based off of a new movie that apparently came out, and I hope
coming
you don't
out.
have to watch it.
Wait, the movie's
it's
out?
coming out? It's not out yet. Okay.
It's not out yet.
I don't know. I don't understand how movies work anymore. They either show up on my Netflix or my Disney Plus or.
Do you want the lowdown on it?
Sure.
We're skipping ahead just a little bit.
Okay.
So Space Jam comes out in HBO Max and I guess theaters. Who would go see it in theaters? July 16th, and this game comes out July 15th. But you are playing it early because Game Pass Ultimate members could download it and play it starting July 1st.
Exactly. I got this because it was free and it was it was available to grab, and so that's what I do. The day it's available, I grab it and I play it, and then I forget about it. But yeah, so this is like an old school tie-in game from a movie, but it's kind of the old school beat 'em up where the
This looks dope.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's
Wait,
not bad.
did you say beat 'em up?
Yeah, it's
like
a beat 'em up.
It's beat 'em up. It's not really a fighting game, it's a beat 'em up.
Please tell me
It's
you've never heard
not
of
a
it.
basketball game?
Well, you can beat people up with a basketball, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, it's a beat 'em up. It's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up arcade, and yeah,
Is this free?
It is free if you pay for Game Pass Ultimate.
If you have Game Pass Ultimate, it's free right now. Otherwise, I
Right now.
believe it will be free to everybody in the middle of the month.
Yeah, I don't know about that part, but
I'm
maybe.
almost positive.
Okay.
Looks like it's 2-player co-op.
It's
Yeah,
three
yeah, I think
player.
it's three-player. Yeah, I think it's
I
three-player.
see it. I
co-op.
see it.
Yeah.
Who the hell would be LeBron James though? That's
Right.
I've
So
heard
you can
Bugs
play
is
as
the best character.
Bugs Bunny. You can play as Babs Bunny. You can
It's
play
not
as,
Babs. It's not Babs. You're so
not
old.
Babs.
It's Lola.
No.
I don't know.
Lola.
Who? Lola? Okay. I haven't seen.
I was
I
just
haven't
gonna
seen
say,
the
who's
first
Babs?
movie. So
Babs is from Tiny Toons.
You haven't
Sorry.
seen the first one? Oh man, it's good.
No, I'm old.
I saw it
no,
for the first time a couple years ago.
I haven't watched any of these movies, but I have played this game, and in it, you basically go from left to right, and it's your classic beat 'em up, like your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or your X-Men, because X-Men are better than DC, and
You're not wrong.
And so you can do basic attacks, you can do spin attacks that will reduce your health. There is a ball. I think there's only one ball on the screen at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use that as a charge shot, and it can hurt enemies. You can also pass that to other players and allow them to use it. Some characters will actually intercept your passes, or they'll catch your shot and then they'll throw it back. There's a robot that's really good at catching your shot and will just throw it back at you and do damage. You also have a card system in this. Now, when you pick your character, you pick a power-up card that you can use, and that card gets replenished by damaging enemies. I think Tasmanian Devil, Taz, he'll go and he'll do some damage. You have Granny, and Granny will drop food. So you can, when you summon her, you can get some health back by doing that. I think Tweety Bird makes you fast. And I think I just got an Elmer Fudd. I think Elmer Fudd drops gems, but
Rabbit season.
you'll get more cards by
Duck season.
beating enemies as you go through. So I just beat the first boss and got a brand new card from that. And I think there's 4 more card slots that you can get. You are going to have to play this game a couple times. It's not difficult. You can basically just dodge the enemies pretty easily. If somebody's coming up from behind you, you just move around and attack the other side. So it's not terribly complicated. There is a really easy way to pop this the first achievement and get it on your card in no time at all, and that's to plug in a second controller and fire it up. I think that's something that Corey did.
It is. I actually was the first to start this on TA because of that.
Hey!
I don't know how, because I feel like I got to the news late, but I was looking at the achievement list. I was like, second player join. I could do that.
Nice. My first achievement was actually hitting 3 enemies with a single charged shot. There's another achievement for passing the ball 30 times, which I was able to do with the second controller very easily. Like the second level, you're supposed to be beating down a door, but if you just walk up to the door and just pass the ball between your controllers, you can get that done in no time. Because there's no enemies. You're just trying to
I think you could do
destroy a
that
door.
anywhere. Just beat the enemies and just don't advance the screen.
Well, I thought that in the very first level, it forces you. I thought that like after you get through the door, apparently you can do it because that allows you to progress at your own speed. But I didn't want to wait that long, so I just did it before the door and was able to squeeze it in. The other achievements are all pretty much progression based. There's a tough one. I haven't been able to do this one yet, so I'm hoping there's a good solution for it. I do see that there is something written now. Master Juggler, so juggling enemies 5 times. That's been kind of challenging for me, so I'm gonna have to read up on that.
I've tried
have
that.
faith in you.
Think I've only gotten 3 max. It seems impossible.
So what you have to do is I think like 3 or 4 quick hits, and then your character will do some sort of a juggle move, and the enemy will go up in the air. You then jump kick. That's 4, and then when you land, you have to punch them again, and that'll be your 5th one. But I haven't been able to get that to work. I don't know if it's timing based or what. There's a boss rush mode. There's getting all the cards, which I think is, you'll get most of those by beating the bosses as you go through. And then there's, of course, activating every card jam or space jam card effect. It seems like it's going to be a pretty short completion. It's estimated as 2 to 3 on TA. I love these. This is so much better than Spartacus. What was the Spartacus game?
Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur, thank you. Spartacus, Ben-Hur, they're the same
so
guy.
bad.
They're the same guy. This is so much better than that tie-in. Yeah, and
Now-
for those of you that like co-op, it's awesome. Yes, Al?
I have a very important question. Is
okay.
Pepe Le Pew a hidden character?
I have not seen him yet.
There's no way he's in that game.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
only
he was
playable
canceled.
characters are Bugs, Lola, and LeBron.
He was canceled. It's unreal.
Yeah, I believe this
I
is
think
a
it's awful.
Xbox exclusive game. It was like made for a
Is it
fan
really?
contest, and so I was trying to find it elsewhere, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's a thing. So I think this is
Finally.
exclusive. And it's just going to be free.
Take that, NBA Prelude.
Now, like I said, I started this game too, and I was going to talk about it if I could get through it because I thought it was going to be easy as well. But I just realized I could beat 'em ups. I can't even make it to the second boss, and people were like, "Plug in a second controller." When that happens and you run out of lives, instead of dying, you can mash the X button and come back to life. Well,
Mm.
I have to keep doing that on my second controller that I'm trying to keep alive for this safety reason. And eventually, once that's all the way down, and then I actually do run out of lives, I have to then quickly pick up the other one before it dies. And it was just a mess. I didn't get any further using that method. Like I said, I probably suck, but I was not having as
Come
easy
on,
of a time.
man.
I probably have
You
spent
have a wife
an hour
and
on
a
it.
daughter, man. You should be playing 3 players, get that completion. You make them play.
I don't trust either of them.
You're total. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure they would be the weaklings. Hey, look, there's Sweetie
I can't
Pie.
believe this is a beat 'em up. I thought. See, I haven't looked this game up at all. I just assumed it was just going to be like a crappy kids basketball game. No idea
Meanwhile,
this was. A beat 'em
Have you
up.
ever played a tie-in game?
Well, that's why I thought it was going to be a crappy basketball game because Space Jam is basketball.
Meanwhile, in the chat, Tony Calzoni asked me out on a date to go see Space Jam in the movies with him.
And you said
Do
I get
it.
that for free on
Do it.
HBO Max.
Yeah, but there's some special privileges if you go on a date.
Oh,
Popcorn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
That's
he
the
asked you,
privilege.
so he has to pay for it. So yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, that's Space Jam.
Ernie wants a slushy.
All right.
I hate it when people ask for slushies because it always takes too long. Then you can't get into your movie. You're always late to get a seat. So frustrating. Don't get a slushie.
Can't believe them.
Don't do that, Tony.
really? They just hand
Don't
you
buy
cups.
food at a movie
they-
theater. It's too
Do they
damn
make you
expensive.
slushies?
Yeah, they make you've not seen slushies at the movie theater?
No, they hand you a cup and then you fill up the soda
Yeah.
cup with slushies like you're not supposed to. That's what you're supposed
No,
That's
the
what I
movie
do.
theaters in Maryland, at least, they
Yes, they do.
they
They
do their
have-
own. They do the slushie for you.
to. That's
Not-
weird.
AMC and White Marsh doesn't do that.
Well,
They
maybe
have
they've
like the
changed
machine. You
one.
just go up and fill it up yourself. And
Maybe
you
they've
sit there and
changed
drink
since
half
I've
of it,
been-
fill it up, drink half, fill it up.
Do they offer Old Bay as a side?
I don't think so. You gotta
Just
bring that in.
You sprinkle that on your Smarties or your.
I'm sorry for my old man rant. Move along.
No, no worries, no worries.
What do you?
It's always okay to turn this into a
No
food
caps.
podcast.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sir Elliot of
Elliot,
New York.
great.
What have you been playing this week, bud? I haven't spoken to you on a podcast in several weeks.
It's been a nice vacation for you, hasn't it?
Well, some would say vacation, some would say paradise. Tomato, tomato.
All right. Well, I have a couple games to talk about, and they are both thanks to wonderful community member Mattism,
Ooh.
who randomly in the chat said, "I got these games. Does anyone want them?" And I'm a cheapo, so I said, "Yes, me, please." So my first video games to arrive at my new house are from Mattism. Thanks, buddy. He sent me 2 games. The first one I'm going to talk about is Duke Nukem 20th Anniversary. Now, I had no idea they made a physical version of this game, but apparently they did. Duke Nukem 20th Anniversary came out in 2016. So can you figure out when the actual game came out, Kenny?
1996.
Wow, very good. I'm very proud.
Math.
I have some more trivia. What consoles has Duke Nukem 3D been released on? In its
The Wii.
Probably a Samsung refrigerator.
That was a terrible guess.
96, you say?
So I'll give you a hint. It was originally a PC game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember on
It
the
came
PC.
out 3 whole years after Doom, which is also very interesting because it's clearly would not exist if Doom never came out.
I feel like it was on the 64, but
There was a Duke Nukem 64 in 1997. Very good.
I know
Anybody in the
nothing
chat
about
knows
this game.
one? Let's take a look at the chat.
I know of Duke Nukem. I know nothing about it though.
Everyone's talking about Duke Nukem Forever. I will get there afterward. So Duke Nukem was also on the Saturn, and there was an Xbox 360 port in 2008, which was the first version where you could rewind if you die. So it was very nice. So I completed that one several years ago. I went through the whole game because you had to. But now for this lovely 20th anniversary edition, you do not have to go through the whole game. because what I decided to do was play for achievements and not for fun. You can use cheats. So, in old school PC fashion, you could turn on God mode, you can turn on all weapons, you can turn on all items, and you can turn on no clipping. You could walk through walls, which is probably the
What?
most fun thing you can do. Yes. And that's how you can get to the exit. For a little background, if you don't know about Duke Nukem 3D, it is a first person shooter. And what it did that Doom didn't was have a protagonist that had some actual charisma to him, some life. He spouted many, many quotes, some of them dirty. There's strippers in the game. Just a lot of fun. Very wholesome for the family. Lots of blood. Every time you kill a boss, you just basically do a fatality on them afterward. So the level design is okay, but what you're really playing for is just absolute lunacy and craziness. As far as the achievement list goes, there's a wonderful walkthrough on TA to tell you what you have to do. You go through all the levels, but you could just load up any level you want. You can just load up the last level and do it that way. You got the achievements for tipping an exotic dancer and stepping in a pile of excrement. More wholesome entertainment for everyone.
That's about my knowledge of this game. I just know it's like a adult first-person shooter.
I didn't know anything about this
basically-
game until you mentioned the stripper thing, and then I had to look at TA, and I've played this game. I beat it.
What?
Wow.
Fine play,
I mean, I used cheats, but
of course.
Clearly.
Even with the cheats, you still have to do stuff.
Oh, if you're just clipping through walls, you just walk, this direction and go through the wall, get to the exit, done.
Do you recognize this game from the video footage, Corey?
Did you use a
I
video
don't
game,
know.
Corey,
It just
or did
it
you
looks like
actually-
that Windows I don't know 95 3D wallpaper game. Was that Doom?
It's not
Wallpaper
far
game.
off. It's not far off. So
I mean, it's impressive for the
um,
time, I'm sure.
mm, in 1996, there was already better looking stuff, but it had the fun factor. So even with all the cheat codes, there's still over 1,400 TA to be had here. It's a very easy completion. So something that might be difficult, like find 70 secret areas, you could just find 1 or 2 secret areas and save the game and just reload and keep finding the same secret areas over again, and it will count. The
Oh,
game
that's
does
nice.
have achievement tracking, so that's very helpful. There's one grindy achievement to kill 1,000 enemies, but there's a spot in the walkthrough you can boot up as well to kill a bunch of eggs. You just keep reloading and killing them all. So overall, Duke Nukem 3D 20th anniversary is a fun time. I believe it goes on sale a decent amount. I don't think I would pay $20 for it, but something like $5 or $7.
I might be getting it confused with another Duke Nukem game. But is this the one that was awful when it was released?
Yes,
I'm not-
that's the one that they were mentioning in chat, Duke Nukem Forever, which was in development for over a decade or something like that. And it finally
Okay.
came out on the 360. And I don't think it was awful, but people expected a masterpiece when it's 10 years delayed. The loading
Did they
time
though?
was very awful.
I just
you-
remember a Duke Nukem and everyone just absolutely hating it.
It was really hard, and whenever you died, you had to sit through like a 1-minute loading screen. So
Oh,
that
goodness.
it's one of those. I tried recently putting it on the Series X to see if it would speed up things. It really didn't.
That's
It is backwards
bad.
compatible on the 360 on the one.
On the internal.
Yes, I did try it. I mean, maybe it's sped up a little bit, but it's still kind of dreadful.
Hmm.
I need
That's
to get back to it. I need to get back to that. I'll at least beat it on easy, which most people have done. I think there's 4 difficulty levels that don't stack. That's another
Ugh, that's
Yeah.
the worst.
thing. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. Any other questions before we move along?
Yeah, who are you sending it to next?
Good question.
Whoever sends me
You just got mayonnaise.
condiment. My first two things in the mail were the carrier pigeon sent me Duke's mayonnaise. Oh wow, Duke.
Hellman's is better.
What are the odds, Duke? I got Duke and Duke Nukem.
You got 2 Dukes.
That didn't occur to me until just now.
All right. What else is there? Duke.
The Duke.
A Duke Ellington record.
Who?
You will know what I'm talking about. Yes.
A Duke controller too. You know, Xbox.
Oh, I'll send you some Bush's baked beans. You know, Duke the dog.
Railbay wants to know about my second game. That's up to Corey and his YouTube skills.
I'm ready.
He just wants to know that if it's a point and click or not.
Want to see it?
All
You
right.
don't have
Well,
to
the
say
second
it.
game.
Boom.
No, Corey first. Don't tell him. Delay it. Keep on one edge of your
Too
seat.
late.
Found
I've already put it on there.
Never mind.
Look, it's Excitebike, everyone. Excitebike. Excitebike. Can't even say it. This game is called Scribblenauts Showdown. When I heard Scribblenauts, I thought it was a game to do with words, like I'm used to. But apparently, this is a Mario Party clone, 4-player. There's a board game, and some of them you can type in words, so like the mini games. You can choose to ride on something or wield a weapon. So I played one game with my daughter where she had a machine gun and I had a diary. She destroyed me. This
El got beat by his daughter.
Well, that's what's going to happen. So my kids love this game. I definitely recommend this game if you could find it for cheap. It looks like it's a $40 game and it came out a few years ago. Don't pay that. But if you have kids and you like mini games, and the mini games are really mini, each game is like maybe 30 seconds. And they're mostly 2 out of 3. And you'll play a random opponent.
Did you say it's $40?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It came out physically and digitally.
It is. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something like normal Scribblenauts. It looks like on Xbox we have something called Scribblenauts Mega Pack. I assume encompasses more than one game because it says Mega Pack and it's in the collection genre. So guess which one of my friends has this completed?
Definitely not Devin.
Fulgur Fatten.
Yes, Devin is the only person on my friends list who has this completed. Most people have just dived it, which helps give this a ratio of like a 3.
Ooh.
I mean, these games just don't look like they're very in depth, and they're taking you 10 hours. This collection, 25 hours.
Jeez.
Well,
My time is worth more
honestly,
than that these days.
This is the type of game where if you have 4 players locally, it's a blast. Would it be a blast getting achievements against 3 other controllers? Of course not. But I have to recommend it based on the merits of which we have played. Family of 4, we all enjoy it, and nobody's skill level made it that they would lose. So, and in Mario Party fashion, anybody could win based on where you land and stuff like that. You're in it until the end. I really didn't look at the achievements too much because I was playing this one for fun and not for achievements. But just in messing around, it would work. I wound up with 12 of the 26 achievements. So I imagine that you can just cheese all of these with multiple controllers and just let yourself win and do stuff. Oh yeah, most of these are just for completing a 15-round match, a 25-round match. All right, yeah, we've been doing short matches, so if we do long matches, the achievements will fly.
Well, there you go.
I wonder if Mental Knight has game because it's in the party genre.
Well,
Yep, he has complete.
Speaking of more games played for fun, That's what
Hmm.
I did yesterday. So
Whoa.
we got a code to play Operation Tango. So Kush asked for the code. He got it, and he invited me to play this game with him because it is a multiplayer game only. You can't play this game single player. Um, I guess there's matchmaking. I'm not sure, but anyways, the shtick of the game is akin to We Were Here. So what Kush has seen on his screen and what I see on my screen are completely different, and we have to work together
Huh.
to solve puzzles and get through the game. Now, We Were Here. I cheated the game, right? I played with Elroy. We got through it as quick as we could.
Ooh.
Not fun, super fun experience, right? Because we're not playing the game as intended. Had I played it, maybe it would have been like 2% better, but still, it would not have been great. Operation Tango, I think, does a better job at pulling me in, not only from the aesthetics and the motif of the game, because it's all like technology based and hacking. We're hacking people, we're hacking servers and computers in order to get through whatever we're doing. I don't know. We skipped the story, but
What? Why?
Why?
Because there was a horrible echo.
What the freak is wrong with you guys?
There was a horrible echo.
we're here for the
It was-
gameplay.
It was like doubled up audio, and you couldn't hear anything anyway. So
So
Oh yeah, and A Way Out, I'm sure, also had an audio distortion.
Jables and I watched the entire A Way Out thing. I don't know about
Yep.
Kush. We did.
Bullshit.
Anyways,
I played with
I was
all of
thinking
it.
about this after we played it last night. One, I had a great time with it. I kind of wanted to keep playing. I played till 12:30 my time. I don't play that late anymore, but I wanted to keep going. And
people.
we played 4 missions.
Shouldn't
I
have.
think there's 6 or 7 in the campaign. For achievements, you have to play through it twice. One as one role and one as the other role. And then there's just various miscellaneous achievements. And it looks like there's mission select, so we could probably go back if we need to mop up any miscellaneous stuff. But I was thinking about it, and it's better than We Were Here in the sense that you can't really cheat this game like you can with We Were Here. Like, it kind of has some of the same things, like, oh, I need to find this image that only this guy can see. But this game is like, you're timed. You don't have time to sit there and send a picture. You have to be fast, otherwise you fail it, and you just redo it. You're not penalized too much, but it will change on you. So there's not a lot of benefit of even like somebody watching a Twitch stream with a 30-second delay. It's not going to do you any good.
And the
But-
restarts were quick. The restarts were very quick too.
They
so.
were. We were both playing on Series X's, and the game told us what platform we were on. That was pretty cool. So I don't know if that was part of it, but it was very quick to redo stuff that we failed at. Based off what he was telling me, because I couldn't see his screen, he could go back and watch the VOD, but his screen was
No,
way
I didn't
different
do
than mine.
that.
His screen was way different than mine. He was the hacker, I was the agent. So I was like moving through buildings and stuff, and I guess you were looking at like cameras and stuff mostly.
I was mostly navigating through computers. So I was going through menus and looking for systems to hack so I could go into, for instance, we were infiltrating a building. So while you were actually physically in the building doing things, I was going through the building's computer systems, looking at different floors, looking at camera footage, then going to personnel files and looking up information so that we could, for instance, change your ID card to make you look like a valid employee. Then we, basically had to hack the elevator with some help from you. So we were constantly trading off, like, okay,
Yeah,
I need this code. Find this code somewhere for me. That's an IP address so that I can hack into this thing. And then you would, I'd get that, and I go do a thing. Then you were dodging some drones, for instance. Now, I couldn't see where you were, but I could see the path of the drones, and then I could describe the rooms and say, okay, we'll go into this room. Now wait, okay, now go, and go right, and then go straight, and go left, and go right. So yeah, it was. You definitely have to communicate.
Yeah, it was a lot of back
Interesting.
and forth, which I kind of liked because
Yeah.
you don't have to rely on one person. It was a lot of communication, and some of it was kind of hard to figure out. Like, it did not hold your hand in some of that stuff, but we eventually figured it out through, like I said, 4 missions. We got through probably half the game, if not a little bit more. I'm looking forward to getting back to it. and playing the other side. Right now, there is a bugged achievement, a collect all achievements achievement, of course, but it is already being discussed and probably like a fix put in. So I do imagine it will be completable with no problems there. One thing that this game does that, most games like this do, like A Way Out, It Takes Two, is that it has a friend pass. You can download a free version of this game, and if you and your friend both download the friend pass, the free version, you can actually play a mission together to see if you like it, which is kind of cool.
That's
if
cool.
one of the friends owns the full game, you can play the full game with the free version. Obviously, I can't guarantee you that you won't get achievements. I'm pretty sure you won't. So that might be a hindrance to you, but it is an option for you if you just want to play the game with somebody else.
So, question on that, and it's also because Tony Calzone's in chat is saying that this sounds awesome and he wants to buy it. How much is it?
That's a good question. I'm looking
Excellent question.
it up
If
right
I had
now.
to guess, I would say $20.
It is $19.99.
Now, well, I guess you could theoretically split it with someone else, but would you buy it for $20?
So if you were game sharing with somebody, you could split it with that person, because that's how game share works, and you both could get achievements.
I think at $10, if you were game sharing, I think $10 per person is not bad.
Yep, we played for 2 hours and like 45 minutes, and we probably have at least another 2 hours to go to finish. At least 2 hours to go to finish the campaign, and that's just one way. It's completely different on the other side of the game. So I'm interested in seeing the hacker side.
Getting like Perfect Dark vibes. I don't know why.
Well, it definitely has that spy motif, which is for me what's better than We Were Here. Although We Were Here was kind of spy-y, sort of. This is all in on the spycraft, and it's very good. It's very well done. It's very good looking. So the animations are great, and just the variety of stuff you're doing is pretty cool. Now some things are really obtuse, like you have no idea. Like we were doing a very hacking heavy level at the very end when we're tired. Corey doesn't normally play at 12:30. I don't normally like to play games where I have to communicate at like 1:30. So we're trying to navigate this hacking heavy section, and it was just
there was no downtime in it either.
You guys played legit as you could?
Oh yeah, we played legit. There was one time where I looked at the screen because we were doing like a mastermind type puzzle, and I was just
so you looked at Twitch.
So I did look at Twitch. It was a little bit delayed, and I saw 4 digits. And, I wasn't understanding what Corey was talking about, so I looked at the thing and I saw the codes, and I was like, "Oh, it's 1001." Okay, let's try this.
Great.
So, but we had to describe these interfaces, and I don't see what he's seeing. I could have, but I wasn't, and he definitely couldn't see what I was seeing. So we had to describe these things, and it was just like, I don't know. Like, I need you to get the right meter down too, and to match up the left meter. And he's like, but I can't do that because if I go to that block, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but this thing has to move. And so he starts doing stuff. I was like, okay, it moved. Now stop it. And so there's a lot of hilarity.
Yeah, there's
from that.
On Twitch right now, like you're seeing 2 people's gameplay, and one person has a grid, and that grid, you have so many tiles that you can place, and you can see the other person as a dot on the screen. Well, you just need to get them from platform to platform because that's safety, and then eventually get them to the end. Well, what you can't see is that there is like a laser beam coming through, and you just see your tiles start to disappear. Well, Kush could see what was coming, and he had to tell me like the pattern that it was taking so that I could safely build him a bridge. And there were some parts where we had to dodge the laser that I can't see, but I'm the one providing him the walkway, and that was interesting to get through as well.
Yeah, because there's like no safe spot to stand, so you have to say, okay, well, build me a bridge to here, build me right, and then be prepared to build a path to the left. And I had to be like, okay, it's go time, and then he'd do that, and we'd go over. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this sounds like something I have to go watch his VOD.
You can watch it on Twitch for a couple weeks, but we'll definitely get this one on YouTube when we can.
Yeah, I'll definitely get this to YouTube. I don't necessarily know if I'll want to play this, but watching people play, especially the two of you, yeah, that sounds like it's a good stream.
It would be fun if we could capture both screens and somehow kind of merge them at some point later. But
I mean, that is possible.
Now I'm asking for a friend. Is this the type of game that two people can play, where someone is just maybe getting carried, or someone get lost?
No carrying.
Yeah, there's gonna be no carrying in certain levels. Actually, I was thinking, okay, well, when Corey and I are done, I don't know if we're gonna have time where we can meet up and finish this thing. So maybe I'll just, I'll have my other controller and I'll do whatever. I'll get through the level. The very first level, we start doing one of these puzzles where you're trying to move and there's invisible blocks. I'm like, there's no way. You can't do it. It's like you cannot double box this by yourself. It is not
Don't
possible.
do that.
Not possible.
You actually have to do something, El.
You actually have to do something. Yeah, you may not want to start this out.
And whoever you ask to start this
I'll
may not
prove
want you
you
to start
wrong.
this.
Matriarch, run.
Run, Michelle, run.
Matriarch, run.
Yeah,
Matarachi.
All right, so that was called Operation Tango. It's a brand new game, just came out, $20, has the friend pass thing, but if you're game sharing, you can get both achievements. Otherwise, you both need to own it in some form or fashion. So that's good. That was a good showcase, guys. Good showcase. Let's move on to our sales this week. And Kenny has nothing on the board, so I'm going to go right to L. What do you got, L?
Mark.
Well, it appears the Deponia games, which I feel like I talk
knew
about
he was gonna
more
say that.
than I should, even though I've only done the first one. I guess I was suckered in for buying all four of them for $10, down from 40, when now they are $4 for 4 games. Down from 40, it's 90% off or something. Yeah, math.
Supporting the devs is never a bad thing.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I would pick that, and if for some reason you don't have Storm Boy yet, it's like $1. Get it. Try. I don't think Kenny can complete
It's the
this
first
one
of all.
either.
Wait, wrong game.
Don't spoil the game.
I didn't spoil nothing.
Cry at the beautiful music is what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's all I really got for this week. Grab Storm Boy
So
and just have a good time. Corey, what about you?
yeah, so on the surface, I was thinking it's kind of a weak week as far as sales go. I only saw one off my first glance, but then I kept going back through it, and like there's some good stuff this week. And then I see what Kush found, and there's some good stuff. So I want to mention Aero Complete Edition. So AAERO. This is a music game where you're this ship on this circular axis, and you're flying through things and shooting other things. But the music is just top notch. And it is only $4.50. This is the complete edition, so it contains the 2 DLCs as well. That's 70% off. I don't think I own the DLCs, and I questioned getting the complete edition just to get back to it. I didn't get very far in the game, but I can tell you that it's a good game. Anybody who's played it will probably tell you the same. So look into Aero if you like music or rhythm-based games. Kill It With Fire. This is 40% off, so it's $9. I think this is probably the cheapest that it's been, but it's a game about killing spiders in funny
Game looked like fun.
and crazy ways. It's not too long. It's not a hard completion, and I think I reviewed it when it came out. I highly recommend it, even at full price. So it's $9. Definitely pick up Kill It With Fire if you kind of like just a humorous atmosphere in your games, and it's colorful. What is not as colorful is Outbuddies DX. Now this is a very Metroid style Metroidvania. It is 75% off, so it's like $4.50. And our buddy Skeptical Mario, he gives praises to it, and he's writing a walkthrough for it. So if that's your jam to use one, that will be out soon enough. Yeah, Outbuddies DX for your Metroidvania kick. What do you got, Koosh?
Okay, starting off, we have Earth Atlantis, $2.99 down from $15. This is a shmup. It's a sepia-toned motif. I guess you're underwater, obviously, in a sub. Otherwise, it'd be very boring. So you're just shooting, I think, kind of left to right, kind of old school style. The ratio is a little bit high on this one, so I do believe there is going to be a bar for skill. So if you're not very good and you care about completions, maybe pay no attention. Otherwise, check it out. Last week, I talked about my love for WayForward Technologies, and this week they have 2 games on sale. Not huge sales, but excellent games. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, $10 down from 20. It's a Metroidvania. And Shantae and the Seven Sirens, which is $21 down from 30. Also Metroidvania. And those games are so good. And finally, oh my gosh. Well, let me just very quickly say there's a ton of puzzle games too. So if you're into puzzle games, there's puzzle games that are 50% off. Several of those. I think there's some that are even more. So pay attention to the sales. If that's your genre, or you just like Easy Gamer Score, check those out. Look for those. Okay, so finally, the crown jewel. You need to know this game exists. I don't know that the sale price is so fantastic, but you need to know that this game exists. Just like what is the one with the beams?
The what?
Beams.
Mr. Green's Bean Machine.
Beams. No.
Kelly
Jack
Bush.
and
That name.
Beanstalk.
No.
Peggle.
Big beams? No.
Bushes.
Why can't I remember the name of that game?
Hartlow's Dread Machine.
No. Elroy loves it. I can't remember. Something about baked
Beans?
beans.
Oh,
In either case.
slapping beans.
There you go. Slapping beans.
Oh, but yeah, that game.
Slapping beans. I can't remember. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. There you go. Bud Spencer and Terrence
the
Hill
beans?
slapping beans.
There you
So
go.
much like that game, and the fact that that exists, and you need to know that thing exists, you need to know that Baobab's Mausoleum Grindhouse Edition, Country of Woods and Creepy Tales. Not only is that one game title,
That
but
is insane.
yes, this thing is crazy. It's $12 down from 17, and you just have to know that this thing exists. You have to go watch some footage on this thing. It is all over the place. It's some of it's a point and click, some of it's a first person kind of shooter walker thing, and this is just all over the place. And my gosh, if you are into obscure games and just weirdness, you need to check this out and see if you're going to jump in
Oh,
on it.
look, it looks like
So,
Duke Nukem.
Yes, it's
at
just like Duke
times.
Nukem. So yeah, and
Just
if
like
you if you check the hype video that's out on YouTube, there's a lot of interesting outlets saying very interesting things about this game. So well, there you go. I just wanted people to know it exists. I don't think the sale price is huge, but wow.
Thanks, Kenny.
You're welcome.
Kenny has subscribed to the Twitch. Everyone should do. For a chance of winning something cool after the show.
Yeah, normally I like to repeat the game titles, but I have no idea how. I've already murdered it. Baobab's Mausoleum Grindhouse Edition, Country of Woods and Creepy Tales. There you go.
Baobabs. Baobabs.
Yeah. Baobabs. I don't know.
That'll get it for you. All right, since you didn't have any sales, Kenny, why don't you tell us about the games with gold for the month?
All right. Games of Gold. First Xbox One game, Planet Alpha, that is available all month of July. It's a platformer, 6 to 8 hours. I know nothing about this. Next game, Rock of Ages 3. I'm so excited that this was coming to Games of Gold. I got screwed with Injustice. I didn't get screwed with this. I almost bought this game a few times. I played the second one. I think I played. Yeah, I think it was the second one. So much fun. Platformer, tower defense, strategy game. It's bonkers. If you know Elroy's sense of humor, that's this game. I know he also really, really enjoyed this game. It's just dumb, fun, dumb story in quotation marks. I can't wait for this one. I highly recommend you download and play this one. On the OG Xbox side, Conquer Live and Reloaded. That is available from the 1st to the 15th. It's let's see, what's in this a remake of the 2001 N64 game, PG-13, but much better controls. Okay, I don't know this game. And then Xbox 360 game, Midway Arcade Origins. That's available July 16th to the 31st. It's in the collection, 6 to 8 hours, hard achievements, and it has some games like Smash TV, Joust 2, Cinestar, APB. Yeah, if it's not obvious, I don't know this game either. I know, Elle, you were talking about this game last week.
Yeah. I want you to stream it. I want you to stream Midway.
Why?
Because you could learn some games from yesteryear, and we get to watch you suffer. I mean, you're very easy.
All right. That's why I assumed. I assumed this was just a lot of hard arcade games.
That's how gaming used to be. It used to be hard.
That's what she said.
All right.
You set that up.
Next up is our Game Pass segment. Koosh, why don't you tell me what has happened in the world of Game Pass? We did not get podcasts this week.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you. We've added Space Jam to Game Pass Ultimate. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is on July 8th via time travel on cloud. Tropico 6 is also out in the future on cloud, console, and PC. And UFC 4, which is a difficult game, I'm surprised if you're playing it, is out on EA Play July 8th. Now, actually coming soon, both in the future and today, are Blood Roots, which I am very excited for. It's cloud, console, and PC July 15th. Farming Simulator 19, also cloud, console, and PC July 15th. And The Medium is going to the cloud July 15th as well. What will be removed in the middle of the month is Crosscode Downwell, which only costs like $2, so go ahead and buy it, I guess. There's no real rush on that. Endless Space 2, which unfortunately doesn't have console commands unless Noth is holding on to them.
On Railbait. I love Rail.
And so we're expecting that these games, along with EA Sports UFC and EA Sports UFC 2, will drop out of Game Pass sometime around the 14th or the 15th.
Excellent. Well,
That's
is that
sad. I wanted to play
time?
Crosscode, but oh well.
Well, I mean, you still can.
Ain't happening.
You can fit 20 hours in the next week.
Yeah. Get really good at leg locks.
Stop playing Doom or Duke Nukem.
Well, just a reminder for anybody, when a game is in Game Pass, if you ever want to buy to own it, you get it for 20% off if you have an active Game Pass.
Yeah.
So something like Crosscode L, where if you want to play, now's the time to grab it.
Meh.
Or not because you have a massive back.
I'll wait for Chris Tales to come out and then say I'm going to play that and not play that one either.
Sounds about right.
Hey, that comes out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today.
Yeah, we talked a lot about JRPGs last week.
Yeah, you did.
I missed them.
I have been playing the JRPG and then I kind of stopped, so figured, right?
Oh, the Yakuza.
Yakuza, yeah.
Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Stop playing that one too, right? It's not Yakuza.
Anyways,
not Gambari.
Now on to what is coming out real soon.
Coming real soon.
We have coming out Thursday, July 15th. Both this next week, Thursday and Friday, are only 2 release days. And on Thursday, we have Batbarian Testament of the Primordials. Now, this is a Metroidvania, so I just dived it today as I'm going to review it. And I haven't got a whole good sense of what it's doing, but you're this caveman going through this cave. So a lot of the game is dark, and this bat that follows you as your friend has a light, and you can throw berries. So far, I've learned to see more of the map. And that's all as far as I've gotten. So it looks like it's going to play a lot with the light and the darkness of what you are able to see on these screens to solve puzzles and whatnot. So I know it has different endings. So it looks like a pretty in-depth Metroidvania. So I am looking forward to that. Like we said earlier, Space Jam is coming out on the 15th as well. I believe it's free to everybody, whether you have Game Pass or not. Lost at Sea is coming out soon, and this is a like a first-person puzzly game. Kind of reminds me of The Witness, but it's kind of on a island, and so that's called Lost at Sea. Farming Simulator is coming out with a Win 10 version. Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector's coming out. That's a turn-based strategy game in the Warhammer world. One for Koosh, we have Blaster Master 02.
Oh, yes.
I believe this is like in anticipation for Blaster Master 03. Is that right?
Yes, I believe. So Blaster Master 0 came out last week. Blaster Master 2, I guess, is next week, and then Blaster Master 3 is shortly after that. So yeah, they're just staggering them.
Yeah. So if you're looking for that, next Thursday we'll get you the second one. On Friday, July 16th, we have Wizard. Wizard is a dungeon crawler roguelike game. It looks like it could be made by Zidalon, to be honest. It looks like a colorful castle of no escape, but you have monsters and bosses, and you go up and down floors, so it's kind of what it is. We also have Within the Blade. Now, this one is one of the more interesting ones to me. It's a bloody stealth platformer. It's 2D. Kind of looks like a dumbed down version of The Messenger. Like, it's pixelated, but not as crisp. A lot bigger pixels, it seems. And but it says that it's about a ninja in which you cut the enemies into pieces. So that's how they describe it. We also have Wobbly.
It's your last
Life.
resort.
What?
Is that a joke? I don't get it.
I didn't hear what you said.
Something
That's
about
okay.
last
You can go.
resort. Anyways, we have Wobbly Life coming out as well. Wobbly Life
That's a joke for a roach.
is a lively open world physics-based sandbox. So it basically looks like Human Fall Flat in total reliable delivery service kind of game. You play with your friends online or local co-op. Has a lot of mini games and objectives to earn cash in the world. So it's kind of like they did TRDS, but then they added in other stuff other than just fetch quests type stuff. So if you like that stuff, which I could really leave that physics-based sandbox type games,
Especially after our stream.
especially after playing Gang Beast. But if you like them, Wobbly Life might be for you. We have a shooter game, shoot 'em up, Q-Yo Blaster. The weird thing about this is it looks like, your standard sideways shoot 'em up. It might change. I'm just looking at one screenshot. It might change kind of different the way you go, but it has some weird stuff in it. Like the thing that I'm looking at in the screenshot is like what is that? Is that a guinea pig with a rocket on its back? That's what it looks like to me. And I've seen a girl shoot like missiles out of her head. So it's very weird and peculiar, but that's a shoot 'em up game called Q-Yo Blaster coming out as well. F121 is coming out. I really don't have to go into that. And then a very, very old school looking game called Restless Night comes in. It looks like it's a bullet heli type game, but it looks like it was made on I forget the name of it every single time. It's a really old game system. I used to have one. It was a TV
Amiga Spectrum
with a built-in controller, had cartridges, and each cartridge has its own screen overlay that you put, a physical one that you put on the thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you're way too young.
Connor.
ColecoVision.
I think it's a ColecoVision, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it looks like that, but somebody made it in.
Kind of reminds me of Droptian Invasion.
Yeah, it does not look good. So,
but worse.
Anyways, that was your coming real soon. Now let's move on to contests. We have a Gamertag challenge that we need to wrap up, Koosh.
Yes.
Wrap it up.
The Gamertag Challenge, if you're not familiar with it, is a contest we run where you are trying to spell the gamertag of a patron to the AH101 podcast. And in June, our patron was Soundwave Core. His wildcard game was any new achievement or previous completion in a Transformers game. And the bonus was Raytail completion, which was a base completion in a game that has DLC. That's over. So let's go through the stats. We had 21 participants. We had 171 letters earned. We had 2 wildcard games that were entered, so not a whole lot. And we had 5 Raytail completions. And those were basically entered from, since there's so few, I thought we'd name these people, recognize them. Bomber 37, Dude with the Face, Mattism, Northern Lass, and Chewy. Chewy turned in 2. So there you go. In total, we had 258 draws, and our winner with 24 draws is Northern Lass.
Hey!
Yeah, she is a consistent force to be reckoned with in the Gamertag Challenge, just so you know. In July, our Gamertag patron is KBow73, and his wildcard game is any new achievement or previous completion in Dead Space 3 is worth 1 bonus draw max, and his bonus is Buy a Vowel. Achievements with words containing 3 or more vowels in a word. If you have 2 words that have 3 or more vowels in each word, it's still only worth 1 draw. And there's a limit 1 draw per achievement. You can have as many of those per game as you can find. So we're not limiting 1 per game. So if you have any questions, check out the channel and ask them there. If you want to get in, you can do that there as well.
Sweet. Thank you, Tony Calzoni, for those gifted subs.
Very, very nice. Thank you, Tony. Moving on to our patrons. Every month we like to draw a patron for a prize. This month's winner is, drumroll, Chesno.
Hey.
Last name. Somebody just wrote Chesno, but that is the Sheeby 11 user Chesno. Thank you, buddy, for the support. Fufu will be contacting you for your winnings. And if you don't hear from him, just bug him every day.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, you can bug me. I won't be angry.
All right, let's move on to Brad Camp. Oh, one fun fact. At the beginning of the show, talking about old stuff, we used to do Proclamation Point, now called Brad Camp. We used to do that at the beginning of the show. I don't even remember that.
That was terrible. Yeah.
It was like,
it was so much better.
Proclamation Point.
I like skimmed ahead 4 minutes into an episode, and we're like shouting off everybody's usernames. I'm like, what? Man, it's been a while. Anyways, for completions, we had a lot of people who had like multiple completions. So I don't know what's going on, but you guys are completing a lot of games. Oh wait, it's probably Zidalon. I just thought of that. Toby Lynn has completed 195 games.
Yes.
El Sock 235. El Sock, you find a way to contact me. I think you listen to another podcast I do, and I heard your name. I need to know. Skeptical Mario completed 295 games. Sour Revivalist and A Gray Shark has completed 365 games each. Red 047 is at 605 completed games. Kitty Skies 645. Mike Pitch 650 completed games. That's going to drop by like 10 in 6 months when all the Zidalon updates come out. Mental Knight 5 780 completed games. Mighty Mango 790 games. Slayer Raining 810 games. Prue is at 865. Noth Ultra 885 completed games. Elroy OMJ 950 completed games, and Inigo Montoya crossed 1,400 completions. For completion percentage, Blue Thunder 7398, also known as the arch nemesis of Elroy OMJ, has reached a completion percentage of 70.
Nice.
In ratio, we normally only have 1 or 2 to read, but I guess some things have been shaken up at TA. So we'll do what we can here.
Thanks, Zidalon.
Hitting ratio of 1.5, we have The Jodine and Mighty Mango. At 1.6, we have Vulgar Latin. At 1.7, we have Rossos Ross and Lord of Dookie 69. At 1.8, we have Mikey 710, Chesno, Red 047, and Inigo Montoya 80, or Montoya, excuse me. Sorry, Inigo Montoya 80, and also Mike Pitch slid in there at 1.8. At 1.9, we have Freaky RO, WD23, and a Gray Shark. And Page Break, ooh, I didn't do it wrong. In streaks,
Thomas.
we have Lego Head 1977 on a 50-day streak. At 75 days, we have Red 047. 135, we have RPG Davy. EL Sock has 350. Sincere Seeker 6 with 475. Elroy OMJ 1425. Monkey Tim Fu 1700. We have Prue at 1950. Mr. Gompers at 2850. Planting 42 at 2900. And Mad Eye Pad Eye at 3050 days.
Phew. In the achievements one, Chesno has won 11,000. Retro Chief 13,000. Freemhole and Mark B at 14,000. A Gray Shark 15,000. Mr. Grumpers and Neon Prime at 17,000. Matthew HOO 19,000. Mike Pitch at 20,000. Jump up real high now. We go to Mattism at 29,000. Nutty Ray at 31,000 and Slayer Raining, like rain as in King's Reign, good name, 34,000 achievements. In Gamer Score, Dude Be Wolf 3, 450,000 Gamer Score. Gray Shark 550,000. Oz Buffniac 600,000. Kitty Sky 750,000. Red 047 850,000. Raw Sauce Ross, 900,000. Slayer Raining again, 1.15 million gamer score. Noth Ultra, 1.25 million gamer score, along with Jimbot UK, who's also reached 1.25 million gamer score.
All right. In TA score, which I said I wasn't going to read because it's all a bunch of cheaters, but I'll read them anyway because I love you all. Aftos, 550,000. Mad Lefty, 600,000. Freaky Row, WD23. Chesno on Ice, 800,000. Freaky Row also hit 900,000. I wonder how you can hit 800,000 and 900,000 in the same week.
You play a lot of games.
Anything. He is you're right. Except he didn't remember a Bobo from Double Dragon last week. So tisk, my friend.
Gen
Super
Xbox.
The Gray Shark magically jumped from 900,000 TA to 1.1 million. I wonder how he did that. Skeptical Mario, 950,000. Now at least I know he is playing difficult games. Our man behind RTTL, ZZ Urban Spaceman. Man has 1 million TA score. Nicely done. Mike Pitch hit 1.2 million TA score. Red 047, 1.4 million. Vulgar Latin, 1.4 million. Mighty Mango, one of our founding fathers, 1.6 million. Slayer Raining, 1.75 million. Planting 42, 1.75 million. North Ultra. Man, don't you hate it when people just put their gamer tag in all caps? Ugh. I really don't even know this person, so I'll just skim over him. Oh, I mean, he has 2.2 million TA score. And last but certainly not least, Inigo Montoya definitely was playing difficult racing games. He went from 2.3 million to 2.4 million TA score. In leaderboards, a Gray Shark is in the top 2,000 of the Gamerscore leaderboard. Alex R. Davies is in the top 10,000 of the achievements completion percentage leaderboard for turn-based. I guess he's taking his talents to a different genre. Ahaizo is in the top 20 of the USA Games Played leaderboard for card and board, and top 50 of the TA Difference leaderboard for card and board. I mean, is there anything worth playing besides Magic on that board?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Solitaire? No. Bastion Readers in the top 20 of the USA Max possible completion percentage leaderboard for shmups. Chesno's in the top 200 for England. Gamerscore leaderboard for Windows. Freaky Row is in the top 1,000 of the USA Gamerscore leaderboard. Jimbot Ukraine is in the top 10 of the England TA leaderboard. Kitty Skies is in the top 1,000 of the TA leaderboard. Living Legends is in the top 200 of the TA leaderboard for Xbox One first-person shooters. Northern Lass is in the top 1,000 of the games played leaderboard. I'm sure her husband is thrilled. And a little old friend called Rucker Dude 5012 is now in the top 10 of the games played leaderboard for Metroidvanias.
Woo, thanks, Bean Dive.
I found a random couple of things in Brag Camp I wanted to mention. First and foremost, finished all 4 La Mulana games, which is La Mulana 1 and 2, American and Japanese versions. He already has the 4,000 gamer score, and I think the next highest is 1,100. And then on Skeptical Mario just completed the first one. So he's well on his way. So nice job, Awu. And the other person I wanted to congratulate for a job well done is Mike Pitch, who hung up coats and pants and dummies and all kinds of stuff to get the 6-player achievement in Connect Party. Always a good time when people do creative stuff like this. There are chairs and shirts and all kinds of stuff hanging around. Mike Pitch, you are something else. Amazing feat.
G.
All right. Remember, if we don't get to your name, well, maybe you should just do better next week. And if we messed up your name, that just means we like you a little bit more. All right. Well, that is another week. That's another year for this podcast.
Year.
We will be back next week.
Just 3 more.
Yeah, here's the 3 more weeks, hopefully. You can find us on twitch.tv/AH101. Discord is discord.io/AH101. We had a lot of new people in there recently from a giveaway that we were a part of. If you're new from that, hope you stick around and chat it up. We are a lively bunch. And if you don't, you might just be purged. And if you want to support us financially, you can do that on Patreon. Just look for Achievement Hunting 101. And with that, that'll do it for us for level 154. Stick around for a variety segment and a Waka segment. So there we go. We got to get to this duck race. That's our
Ducky race.
Subscribers. That's how we pick a winner from.
Speaking of nude, usually the nude ducks win. So let's see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah. So
it's like when swimmers in the Olympics shave all their hair to race faster.
Yeah.
Same kind of concept.
So if you want to see that, check the VOD out. It'll be on YouTube.
Or come join us live.
We'll
Watch it live.
Okay. Can we end this, guys? Come on.
Please,
we need an ego to come and we need an ego to commentate on this one day.
Dismiss.
Well, if he's available, he can do that. But we're leaving. Bye. Audio people.
Bye.
All right. Love you all.
Bye.
Could that be any longer?
3 years, man.
That's
That's what she said.
I get them ducks lined up.
That's what she
All
said.
right, I'm turning my Audacity off.
Michael.
Check my shelf.
Yeah, I gotta export the latest list.
All right, I stopped recording.
So yeah, congrats to Saucy on winning that giveaway. That was a saucy giveaway.
About time you win something.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta do a death
Patriots
race.
suck.
Yeah, don't stand up. If you don't have pants on, we'll get kicked off.
I mean,
Why I'm still sitting.
You have chosen Noth, Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
What was that about? I saw something in the chat.
Yeah, he wanted me to pick to track my bum. Nice. He wanted me to pick a game off my shelf. So he picked the second shelf, 10th one down, and he got Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. He said he was going to go buy it.
I don't believe him.
Yeah.
I don't believe him either. One of us should stream from a hot tub. If I owned a hot tub, I would do that.
If he was a patron, he'd be able to choose a lot of things that we do.
Oh, what's that? You want a I can impose a hot tub on top of you right now.
Wait, what?
Don't worry
Would you
about it.
drink the water, Freaky?
I mean,
Don't
I'll
answer
sell my
that.
bath water.
You would trade your bathwater for Old Bay.
Well, after the beginning of the show, my bath water's probably going to be like that.
All right,
Gross.
Rail, pick a
Hey.
different one. I'll go pick another one. Actually, the disc is missing from that one, so I don't know where I put it. I have to go find it.
When's the last time you would have possibly played it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Never.
A hot tub of Old Bay. Ugh.
Oh,
That would burn.
How's the throat?
Where's the shelf?
Surprisingly, not bad.
Oh boy. Oh, 15.
I still
Ooh,
taste
okay.
mustard.
I thought for sure my throat was going to be gone.
Is there going to be room to put this file? Hopefully remember.
If the Dropbox is full, I'll clean it out after this.
Almost ready. Almost ready.
Don't tell the people.
I
that
gotta
use
make sure I get a
Dropbox. They can't
Hyzo in
learn our
here.
secrets.
All right, what do we get? What game do we get? I think Nate's frozen.
Oh yeah, what happened to Nate?
Come on, Nate. The suspense.
Let's go, Nate.
Oh,
Let's go, Nate.
you hear me?
Oh, there we go.
You're back,
Okay, now
you're
he's back.
There he
now.
is.
Weird. Oh, I muted, but the second game he picked is Dead or Alive Extreme 2.
He already
Are there
has that.
boobies in
He
that
already
game?
has
Yeah.
that.
He totally has that.
360, I'm sure.
Oh boy.
Is this the beach volleyball one?
A
Yes.
very North game.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's very rail bait.
I'm pretty sure all the extreme ones are the beach volleyball.
It's actually good for him. He probably likes that. So he's probably happy with that pick.
What was that?
How did that work last?
You had a fifth one last time.
How did
Robate said he got the
Man,
collector's
now we
edition.
can play some Dead or Alive. That's a good fighting game. Waiting.
Wait, no, that's not what it did. Yeah, we're getting
All
the
right.
decks ready.
All right, Elle, your turn to find a game. 7th box on the right. Go open it up and pull a game out. Now I was trying to get a band too.
Oh, maybe I figured it out.
I want to look in my box. Wait a minute.
Got it. All right. Bam. All right, let's get our ducks in a row.
Geese.
I believe the list after taking out ineligible people is up to 24. I thought it was 25. 24
Hey.
people are eligible in this Twitch subscriber duck race. Okay.
It was
come on,
just
dude.
destiny for him to pick a Dead or Alive game, Noff.
All right, we're going to go to One
Duck, duck, goose.
minute. 1 minute.
Moose.
All right. Set. And we have, all right, we can see Mental Knight is the purple star duck. Hyzo looks like he's a blank naked duck. What the fuck is Sherlock Holmes? Retro Chief, I think he's the panda. Inigo is a granny. Yeah. All right. Let's go. And wait. I want to shuffle, and where are you
So
at?
much for telling everyone what they were.
Yeah, that didn't really work out, did it? I'm trying to see if I can see Noth. I can't, so I shan't. Here we go. 1 minute on the clock. On your marks. Get set. Go. All right. We have Carpe Adam always taking out the lead. Creature backwards. Right on his tail with Officer Zero there as well. Noth at the very top in the green. Can he do anything? Dino Bull's taking that lead. He's keeping that lead with Ice Fire Tennessee. And Coach Magotes is coming up in the back here with Death Dealers. Death Dealers could make a run. We are approaching the 50%.
Is Rich jumping
mark.
up?
Decoys, the Strawberries coming up. Aptos is the Rocker Duck, is swimming right along. Isret is showing promise here with the last 20 seconds to go. Noth nowhere to be found. Dino in the current lead with Isret taking over. Hawkeye Berry is right on his tail as well. Can Isret hold out in the last 10 seconds? We normally see somebody pull ahead. Fug is that person right now. Can he do it? Dino Bull might make a run for it as well. But no, Hawkeye Berry at the last second comes out in the lead. Just pinching that from Fug.
Nice. He pinched it off at the last second.
He did. Winner, winner, chicken, duck dinner. Oh, L left? Did L leave?
He was walking around the house, so he might have lost his Wi-Fi.
Okay. Take it up with Hawkeye. Yeah, I think you took your video out, so it messed up everything. That's all right.
Oh,
Test that duck for steroids.
Yeah, performance enhancing drugs like pot.
I am kind of curious. I just removed him, so he is our winner. I'm just gonna I wish I wouldn't have done a minute now. I want to see how many times it takes Noth to win. Actually,
just do it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Clear that. We're gonna do 15 seconds. No, 10. 10 seconds. We're gonna see how many times it takes Noth to win. Going 10
And we're
seconds.
gonna be here all night.
Yep.
You can only be 2 minutes and 40 seconds at most.
Us people start to win twice.
No, I'm taking out the winners. That was one.
Oh, you're taking out winners. Okay.
There's it never fails. The person who's like not in the lead
never wins.
2. Oh, you're a naked duck now. You got the edge. Look at that. Adam out of nowhere.
Carpe Adam.
Heizo beat you not? Did Heizo, was he the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that Mike pitch, man.
Mike pitch.
Now the real
your duck sucks.
Is Chesno in here? Will Chesno beat him? I don't know. Oh, Fug!
You're on the Fug. Look at
that. I think I'm taking out people. I still see a ton of people. Saucy? Nope. MDP.
Oh, MVP.
there you are, Noth. There you are.
We don't have this rigged against you. It's totally random.
You could do it, but not before death. Dino Bull's gonna win. Just watch this one right here. No, Tony kills Tony. Goodness gracious.
Your duck sucks, Noth.
Your percentage was 1 in 24, and with each race it goes down. It goes up, technically. Saucy.
It's saucy.
If he's last, I'll do something. I'll gift him something. Creature back.
God, I hope he's less.
Is he
he even still in this?
He's not. He can't be last.
I don't know.
Maybe if he's last, I'll play Dokley Literature Club.
Doki Doki.
It'd be very hard to find that one, by the way.
Dokli.
Dokli.
You weren't in Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Live
this is a
Extreme-
good one. This is a good one. He's right there.
No, he's gonna lose. Someone's gonna pull it out. Yep.
Goodness gracious. Oakley Dokley Literature Club. All right, I don't see Noth. He has a chance.
Nope. No, he doesn't.
Not before Ice.
All the games to have a manual that's like that thick. Of course, it's Dead or Alive Extreme 2.
Dick.
With like,
Oh, Freaky
Nope.
even beat him.
geez,
Well, if there's a game to be
1,
thick,
2,
it
3,
has
4.
to be Dead or Alive.
it's gotta be, yeah.
699?
It's the wrong way to spell thick.
You were close.
I am so glad you did not have this for a minute each.
Oh, no, that would not have worked. All right, I have a good feeling.
I don't.
I'm rooting for you here, Noth.
This is hilarious.
All right, we don't see him on screen. That's a good sign.
He still loses.
Inigo coming out on top again. as
Motoring
always.
from behind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
This is not rigged, by the way.
This is totally random. And Hawkeye
There's-
Barry won twice before he can win once.
Well, I had to restart it, so he got back in. So you have a 1 in 5 chance. The real question is, will Dino Bull beat him?
This is hilarious. You have a 25% chance. Yep, Dino Bull will beat him.
Don't spoil it.
33% chance.
Oh, Retro Chief Decoy in the Noth.
Oh,
no.
There he goes.
There it is.
there it is.
Third from the
He
last.
did it.
You did it,
He
buddy.
did it.
Your
Oh
mother
my
ever did it.
When it counted, he did it.
Oh,
All right, let's see who the biggest loser is.
Oh boy, it's not looking good for Decoy.
You're friends with Saucy. We know the
It is not. The rubber banding is not looking good for Decoy.
Decoy is the biggest loser.
Yep.
Wah, wah. Quack quack.
I almost think we should do it that way.
Be
Like
the last one.
5-second races. Yeah, 5-second races. Who's the last stuck to survive?
That's the winner.
So I have a thought.
What's
Oh,
your
boy.
thought?
Can we do a 24-hour duck race? Stream for 24 hours.
I guess. What's the time limit on that?
I guess it could be 99 hours, 99 minutes. Yeah.
Does Flash have that much memory? Is that a Flash plug-in? It looks like Flash.
Yeah, we could do.
24-hour duck race.
I mean, I could stream that like in Discord, like just to Discord.
We should do do it to Twitch too.
I'm not doing that Twitch.
We gotta bump those numbers up.
All
No,
right, I'll
actually,
think
it
about
needs
I'll
it
think
needs
about
its own separate VOD. Like, don't do it at the end of this. We need a separate video of it, just a 24-hour duck race.
No, I am thinking about doing it to Discord.
real big wants to see it.
We could make it like an event.
Oh, let's do it for the patrons.
We could time it
Patron
to
only
where
duck
it ends in the middle of our next live stream. We could do that.
Oh, yes. I like that.
We would just have to figure out who's in it, unless it's going to be the Twitch sub thing. But yeah, there we go. That's fun. Good idea. Good idea. We could do it. All right. So Saucy, I owe you a prize. Fufu, you owe other people prizes.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
Let's
it lasts different Irish code.
let's go raid Kronos like we always do. Let me find him. Or actually,
Is he
do
actually
you want to raid
streaming?
Kronos or do you want me to raid another dude that you've never seen before? He's playing Power Wash Simulator.
Power Wash Simulate.
What's Kronos playing?
Become Human. I think Dez is playing it.
Yeah, Power Wash then.
Yeah,
That's a PlayStation game, so
I'm
Power
gonna
Wash.
do. I'm gonna do this guy. His name's Wavy. He plays a lot of different stuff. He's pretty cool. So yeah, you might like him. You might not. Let's see how it is. We'll catch you later, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for following. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for watching.
Yep. Catch you guys later. See ya.
Bye bye.
I watched Promise Neverland. Yeah, I watched.
Got the stream in 3 weeks on YouTube.
Watched the second season. I know